Is everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Me and my bad level 6 self is ready.
So, last we left off, you all had journeyed through the wilderness that is northern Barovia. It took a little while to get out of it. Along the way, you came across two people who helped you out a little bit. There's also a night in the woods where Tux noticed some strange things about Kilvin.
Yeah, I'm not sure I trust this Kilvin guy. How much do we really know about him?
So spoopy.
Upload the session and we'll find out.
Eventually, you had all arrived at this tower that you had been informed about on your map, which Tux tried to enter and got yeeted out of the side.
That's true.
Ren shot the door and
Bad things happen.
Yeah, lightning.
Ren is no longer leading the way into any buildings. It never ends well.
And then Raidriar danced. Not
Action
effectively.
search dance.
That's going in the montage. Which he failed.
And died.
And then the dragon that was summoned destroyed Tux and Raidriar, but Ren quickly enough managed to finish the dance to open the door, which you all left open.
Mm-hmm.
After ascending the tower, you came upon what appeared to be a small abode for a monster hunting individual. And
how much did we learn about this spawner hunting individual? We learned about their child and that they were under some kind of curse, right?
And that they had been pretty famous, according to the journal pages.
Okay.
Google phone.
You had also found the Tome of Strahd in this tower.
Hell
where
yeah,
you
we did.
experienced a vision sort of beginning to regale the tale of Strahd's past. And Tux has attuned to it, and can now cast the spell Illusory Script once a day, for free.
For free!
After you had all exited this vision, you had heard a horse galloping at a very fast speed down the causeway, and looking out, you saw a familiar figure in the moonlight. A fancifully colored bard, half-elf bard. But as he had entered within close proximity of the tower, you watched as there was a shimmer and this form sort of dropped, and what was left was a fairly old but nonetheless physically imposing human man. Gray hair. And that is where the session left off, and where we shall begin.
All right, guys. It's time to kill an old man.
So,
Hold on.
Are you a dragon?
you see he looks up at you out the window and grumbles something under his breath and walks in and closes the door that you had left open.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, kids.
You keep emphasizing this.
And all of a sudden you look, and this platform in the center here starts to lower.
Okay, let's get
I'm
out.
gonna walk over and just look down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not getting on the platform, just look down and wait for him.
I'm gonna break a window.
I'm gonna hop on the platform.
Break a window? Why break the windows of this poor man's house?
You watch as it slowly descends, and this man steps on the platform, and it begins to raise.
Hello there.
Howdy.
And as he gets closer, he looks up, and you see he's wearing old spectacles and carrying a cane and this sort of trench coat-like clothing. And as he gets closer, you hear him grumble, "Fucking amateurs."
He's not wrong.
And you see he rises up.
It's Count Olaf.
Hey.
And You see immediately.
Wait a minute, that makes so much sense. We are absolutely the main characters of Lemony Snickets right now. There are so many bad things happening to us.
The title for this episode is A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yep.
All right, let's hope this episode lives up to that title.
You see, as he raises up, he quickly steps off the platform and goes, "You fools." And you see he immediately ignores everything else, walks over to this chest, grabs the light crossbow.
I took it out.
I thought you just took the bolts out and left the crossbow laying there.
I took everything.
Okay, well, he sees you holding the crossbow and attempts to take it from your hands.
I just hand it to him.
He walks over to the chest and opens up the chest and goes, "Which one of you thieves took my goddamn bolts?
I have them.
Can I please have them?"
Yes, of course. I'm holding them out to you as we speak.
You see he takes them and walks towards the window and loads up a bolt and looks out of it. He says, "Can I ask why you all smell like werewolf piss?"
To avoid werewolves, of course.
Would you believe me if I told you we got peed on by a werewolf?
So, in all of your infinite wisdom,
I don't know about that.
you thought that werewolves, with a very keen sense of smell, would not be attracted to the smell of their own piss.
Yeah.
Don't animals use piss? Worst, we weren't told what it was. Second, we were told that the keeper was away by random hunters. And three, aren't most animals not attracted
Did
to
your
piss
mother
because
never
they
tell
mark
you
their territory?
Did mothers never tell you not to trust strange men in the woods?
It's been a very stressful several weeks.
Anyways,
in their
we-
defense,
we-
we
My
are
mother never
strange.
had very useful information.
Anyways, I see you all finally found my abode here. You notice that he actually is wearing an interestingly colored hat on. It's green with a little feather in it.
That's a nice hat you got there.
Out of place. Yes, it's to keep my disguise.
Your disguise doesn't
Now,
seem to be
what
working
is
in
the-
here.
What is the weapon situation you all have here? Any silvered weapons?
Just this dagger that I also took and I hand it to him,
Oh.
as well as these silver metal sheets, which I hand to him.
Ren says, I have a silver short sword.
We have magic weapons.
Our plan was for our cleric to help us make some. He can do that.
Oh, yeah, Raidriar. This kind of... We learned, so we didn't realize, but clerics, their spell lists, that means they always have those spells prepared, and they don't count towards. So Kilvin permanently had magic weapon prepared.
From the Forge Cleric spell list, yes.
Yeah. I did
Yeah.
not know that's how cleric spells work. So,
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you always have your subclass spell list prepared.
Yeah, well,
Didn't
there you
realize.
go.
That's insane.
So that's a benefit. Because, well, when I was riding here, there is definitely an ambush set up at the end of the causeway here.
Who is it?
Werewolves, obviously. That shit you put on you's like a goddamn beacon.
Oh, no.
Not to mention, I saw a big blue fucking beacon from this place. You wouldn't happen to know about that, would you, either?
That's
Well-
on you, buddy.
Yeah, your door is too intense, man.
You think I built this tower? I figured in your adventures you'd at least be able to figure out a simple puzzle door.
Literally
We did
doing
the
the dance.
We did the dance.
Literally doing the dance correctly makes a dragon appear.
Well... Wait, no, you technically messed it up.
We did
because
mess
you
it
failed
up,
the
yeah.
performance check.
Raidriar just did not mess it up.
You shoot at it. Somebody shot at it.
Either way, they will wait at the end of the causeway and ambush us. Most likely, they will not approach.
Well, we have rations.
They'll wait.
We
They'll
can
hunt
take
in
a
the
bunch of
woods.
werewolves. Let's get them.
And
We
do
can
what?
go. We've got two
Starve?
crossbows between. Wait, how many crossbows do we have between us? Like 3, 4?
Yeah, we
Not-
do have
not I.
a decent amount of bolts here.
And can't we just sick the blue dragon on him? Make him start dancing, and then it'll make the dragon appear?
Like I said, they won't approach us.
Why not?
Oh, I have an idea.
Because-
There's a caged large cat downstairs. Why don't we use that?
It's not trained to hunt werewolves. It's trained to hunt something else. Besides, its fangs aren't silvered, so they wouldn't be effective anyways.
Oh.
I pull out my silver wolf whistle and I say, "This wouldn't happen to help us in any way whatsoever, right?"
Give it here.
Here you go.
Kind of thumbs it. Interesting. I've seen a few of these before. They are supposed to ward off wolves if you're being attacked. Scares them, spooks them, but...
Do you think this could work here?
I do. Werewolves typically run with normal wolves to aid them in their fighting, but I don't know if this whistle would be enough to ward off werewolves or wolves that are under the command of werewolves themselves. But if you ever find yourself in a situation with just wolves, it should provide some use.
Okay.
Oh
Appreciate
shit!
the info.
Didn't that happen to us a long time ago?
Yeah, but
There were crows.
that was before.
Oh.
Also, who has his journal pages?
I think Kilvin or Ren, right?
Yeah,
I believe Ren.
Journal
Whoever
pages?
went to
You
his
mean
desk,
the
right?
Oh,
I think you had it,
Raidriar,
Kelvin, right?
Raidriar was reading it out loud.
Did I?
Yeah.
I might have.
Oh,
You had it.
maybe I did. Huh.
Anyway,
No, you read it. Oh, I had it. Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, so he walks over to you and he like takes the pages out of your hand and says, "Thank you, those are private."
The Tome of Strahd is in my backpack, by the way.
That's all right. I saw it. I have no interest in learning the backstory behind a monster such as he.
Well,
What's his name again? We're assuming he's the bard, right?
So he said his name was Rictavio as a bard.
Yeah, Octavio.
But now his name is Olaf.
My name is Van Richten. You do not
That's
need
close.
to call me by Octavio anymore. I chose this place specifically because the field that surrounds this tower prevents any sort of divination magic from reaching it.
Makes sense.
Ooh,
So
that's useful.
Strahd's been spying on us. So hopefully we'll be safe while we're in here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck.
tell us about it.
Right?
Agreed.
When
I
we
do
leave,
not-
we'll have to go quickly so he knows that it's not because we're here.
And you're sure he has no idea you all are here?
We
Nope.
don't know the last time he scryed on us. So we don't know.
There's a good chance.
I believe he's searching for me, and if he knows you all have come here, then, well, I guess I need to find another place to stay.
He hasn't had an interest in killing us.
That's cool. We can take this place off your hands.
Yes, Strahd likes to play with his food before he kills it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been here
Or
for a
tries
few
to.
months now.
A few months?
Yes, my plan is not the most elegant one, but I do plan on taking out the devil at some point.
Well, we might be able to help with that.
Yeah, pray tell.
Let's get out of here first, then we'll worry about Strahd.
I don't know if you'll like my plan, though.
What's that?
Although you could. You said he's interested in you all.
Yep.
Yes.
Morbidly so.
You would provide useful bait, that is for sure.
Never mind.
Thanks, pal.
Well,
Let's
we'll
focus
get
on our
back to you
task
on
at
that.
hand here.
You said he was looking for you as well.
Yes, and there is no way in hell I know I would win an open fight against him.
Well, let's focus on the task at hand first. Our dwarven friend here can silver our weapons. So if we're willing to wait maybe 2 days, we can face those werewolves with silver.
That is quite a skill to have.
Wait, do we have enough silver laying around? Doesn't it cost like 100 gold to silver a single weapon?
We have 8 silver sheets
Oh, yeah.
and money.
At level 6, don't forget, you get two...
Two per
Channel
rest.
divinities.
I can do it in like a day or two. Day and a half, really.
Yes, I guess we could wait. Like I said, they'll probably just patrol and hunt around the area and wait. I'm sure they're quite interested in you all. I'm sure those two fellows in the woods were not as human as you had believed they were, if I were to guess.
I
Then what
guess
was
that
their
wouldn't
motives?
surprise us.
They're
They didn't
werewolves.
attack
That's
us.
where they came out.
Yes, in my spare time waiting for Strahd to rest, I have been looking into these werewolves. I believe they have a den somewhere north of the lake here. But I have visited a few of their sites that they have attacked travelers on the road. Interesting enough, it is clear that they are not killing people, but merely abducting them. I believe
Wow.
that recently, with my knowledge of werewolves, it seems their behavior is indicative that a new alpha has taken control of the pack, and as such, most likely is abducting those to try and prove their worths and add to their ranks. So we do have that on our side. I do believe that if we were to be set upon them, they most likely will take us alive rather than dead. Unfortunately, if I'm fairly popular around parts, and if any of them recognize me, I will not live to see another day.
Based on Ren's limited knowledge of werewolves, in parentheses Skyrim, Ren says I wouldn't mind being a werewolf. Seems kind of useful.
You're the bait then, buddy.
Yes, being an inherited lycanthrope is quite, you have quite good control over your transformations, but those infected by ones who have inherited are not so lucky and are mostly at the whims of the one that turned them.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, maybe we don't want that. All right, well, it sounds like it's time to start smithing some weapons. And while we're waiting, you can tell us more about your adventures around Barovia. Do you happen to know of maybe an old mad mage?
Are you an old mad mage?
I have heard of the tale, but it did not interest me. He would not fit too well into my plan.
I think he could quite well, actually. He seems to have fought Strahd in the past, and appears to have.
Clearly, he didn't do a very good job.
More importantly, he appears to be able to perfectly recall the strength of Strahd. He pulled us all into an illusion where it felt like we were actually fighting him.
Well, we assume.
I think he knows exactly how. I think he knows exactly how Strahd works.
Yes. The only problem is, practice as much as you want against the man in a 1v1 setting. The castle is a whole nother story itself. That, my friends, will be quite a war of attrition if you plan on taking Strahd on yourself. It will not be a simple, I'm gonna walk in and fight Strahd. Let me assure you, that man will wear you down inch by inch in that castle.
I can believe it.
How do you avoid his divination when you're out and about, away from the tower?
Well, I have my hat of disguise, which keeps my identity hidden. And I have this, and he pulls up on his hand. This ring prevents anyone from using divination magic on my person or reading my mind.
How did we get one of those rings?
Incredibly useful.
Yes, but it is mine, unfortunately.
Where'd you buy it?
Nowhere around here, that I can assure you. I've been around for quite some time hunting these monsters. Anyways, Strahd takes, and he puts in quotes, naps from time to time. For quite some time. You see, the only way to truly kill a vampire, such as Strahd, is to jam a generously sized piece of wood straight through him in his resting place. Okay.
Is it possible to knock him out?
If you were to defeat him outside of his resting place without this, he simply would turn back into mist and float back to wherever his coffin is at.
Okay. Have you done this before?
And in an hour, he would have fully regenerated.
Have you done this before?
Oh yes, I have killed many vampires in my day, but none like him.
What if we caught the mist in a bottle?
Fortunately, it does not work that simply.
Oh.
I can imagine for one such as powerful as him, even conventional means of vampire slaying might even prove somewhat ineffective.
So it's two stakes.
He's unable to enter an abode unless he's welcomed. He told us that.
Yes, that is something that hopefully will be useful, but again, I learn over the years not to underestimate my enemies. So I trend not to make assumptions such as that when I'm meeting a new foe. Anyways.
The wisdom you've accumulated so far has been pretty valuable.
As I said, Strahd tends to take rests for long periods of times. Years, actually. And then he awakens every now and then, but I have not been able to discern the reasons as to why he awakens from his slumbers.
Probably because he gets horny.
Could be, you never know.
Is there a chance of him going to sleep anytime soon?
I have no idea. So my plan is to sit here and wait until he is asleep, infiltrate the castle, and stake him.
Straightforward enough.
Sounds like
Foolproof.
a plan.
Anyways, that is where you all come in. It would be nice to have a layout of the castle before I go to there, or go to stake him. So, if you are all keeping him distracted, I can take a trip there and find maybe an alternative means of entry and map out the area.
Well, I mean, it's not like we sit down to dinner every night. He's kind of just watching us via magic.
I think you'd be surprised when he finds a group such as yours how present he is in your adventure.
What was your name again?
Spooky.
What does that mean?
My full name is Rudolf van Richten.
Wait, didn't we hear of a
Monster hunter named Richten.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is him.
Oh, okay. Cool beans. Cool beans.
He was disguised as Rictavio, basically. Also, how did that scroll I gave you go? Night hag hauntings are quite a nasty business.
We managed
we
not to
actually
just
ended
kill a
up
night
not using
hag,
it.
but we killed 6 vampire spawn and a night hag with it.
Well, the burning building killed them, not the spell.
You're
Who burned
welcome.
the building.
And I had been actually staying in the Blue Water Inn for some time, but when I saw Strahd ran in on that horse, I had assumed that he had come for myself, so I decided fleeing back to the tower was the best course of action.
I think
He was
going
there
after,
for us.
Although,
We gave
interestingly
him quite a
enough,
scare, in fact.
I have noticed that you have all not been the only people in this tower since I had left it.
Really?
Found a few things shuffled around. Although I'm not certain who had been here.
It's obviously someone that doesn't value the Tome of Strahd or anything else that's still here.
Who knows?
What do you think is
I
missing?
have one guess, but I do not wish to talk about that person.
How'd you get past the werewolves?
Horse is fast enough, fortunately.
Well, then a horse could get us out.
A single horse?
5 of us.
We have a bag of holding.
A really big horse. We could put the horse in the bag of holding, and then we could all get in the bag of holding, and then the horse could ride out.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
Only when he's being funny. Speaking of which, I think there's a lot that we need to discuss with you.
Like,
Well, do you know Lady Ava?
oh yes, the Vistani. And he kind of rolls his eyes. Not very good folk, in my opinion, a lot of them.
Well, they told us to seek you out. Lady Ava, at least. I believe. We had our fortune was... one of our fortunes was... history, lore, wizard. Better understand your enemy. Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let his name and servant guide you to what you seek.
And that's exactly what I got.
Yes. This reading, I do have a little bit of experience, actually. Don't ask me how with Vistani fortune reading. Would you mind letting me know all of your fortunes?
Sure, and I tell him all of them.
Alrighty then, never mind.
Raidriar's got a lot of trust in this guy.
Right? I mean, Lady Ava told us to come here, and this guy's helped us against Strahd before, so...
And he's not really
Fuck
that
it.
pissed off that we took his stuff.
That's
so.
a good
Yes,
point.
this wizard card definitely is referring to that tome you have there.
And I greatly thank you for
and
it.
I believe the second line is referring to this tower itself.
Mhm.
By wizard's name, I would assume the name of the man who constructed this tower, although I am not aware of it.
Didn't? Oh, isn't it? What's
We
his
know
name?
who constructed it. It was Artemis Fiditov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard that they actually have relatives out by Kresk, but no one's heard
Interesting.
from them for a while.
As well as
Anyways.
Velaki.
Okay, well, let's put that in.
Anyways, let me see here. Next, Abjurer. Interesting. Yes. I believe there is a legend of a icon gifted to one of the clerics of the Morning Lord back a very long time ago when this valley was first founded. But rumors say that icon has powers to turn undead, hold vampires, and even produce sunlight.
Wow.
Neat.
But as only a cleric can attune to it, is what the legend says.
Convenient.
And this is definitely referring to that old manor for those knights. I am not. I do not know much about the place other than the fact it exists. I'm sorry, I cannot answer more about that.
Do you think we'd be able to journey there on our own? Do you think we'd be able to make it?
The journey's not too far, but I'm not. Like I said, I do not have a lot of information of the place.
Okay.
Let's see. Next, Bishop. Sword of Sunlight. There are rumors that a sword was forged with a soul trapped in it that could literally produce, essentially be a blade of pure sunlight, which would be quite effective if I do say so, against a vampire. As for the Amber Doors, unfortunately, I am not sure what those refer to.
Okay.
Okay. Still very helpful.
Mists. You see, he reads this card, and he kind of quiets up a little bit. He goes, sorry, I don't know anything about this card, and hands it back to you.
Really?
What about the last two?
So you telling the truth there?
Make an insight check.
I'll give guidance, assuming I'm near him.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Kind of eyeing the guy imperceptibly as well.
It's hard to tell if he's telling a truth or a lie, but whatever's on this card has definitely got him shaken a little bit. Like he almost doesn't want to believe what he's reading. And he hands it back.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure.
Interesting.
And he says, Marionette. Yes. I'm not sure what Beating Heart of the Castle refers to, but this is clearly the northern spires in the Castle Ravenloft. There's a set of spires on the northern side of the castle. I'm sure this is the place that it is pointing to.
Okay.
I'm hopefully this has been somewhat useful.
Definitely.
The last one, the Wizard of the Wine one.
There's just 5. There was those 5.
Where was that one from then?
That was the Mardukos from the Blue Arden said you should go help them.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Speaking of them, they definitely seem to be more than they let on.
Yes, that is what I have been in study. Why I was staying at the Blue Water Inn. I was hoping to learn more about their whatever they have going on.
Do you know about their ability to transcend beyond human form?
No, I do not believe that. At least I have not witnessed any lycanthropy.
There was one night where I witnessed 2 ravens coming out of their bedroom and then going back in before morning. That looked similar.
That is interesting.
We also had a raven appear to us and tell us that they were allies of the Blue Water Inn.
Yes. It is clear, though, that they do oppose Strahd in some manner. I believe it's more of a information and spy network than openly, overtly aggressive behaviors against him.
Interesting.
And hopefully, if you do find favor with them, they may be able to provide more information.
Do you know who they're providing information to?
No. I was not able to pick that up. They are quite a secretive group.
That we got that impression.
Either way, we do have more pressing matters at hand.
Yeah. Get Smith and Smithy.
I do plan on heading to the village of Barovia from here and gathering my things.
We just heard that you were there recently.
No, I have not been in the village of Barovia.
Oh, I thought we heard the rumor that Richten has been sighted near Barovia.
When you said Barovia, it meant the wider valley, not the village.
Yep.
Oh.
So if someone says Barovia, they mean the valley. They'll specifically say village of Barovia if they mean the village.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Is the valley just like the whole map, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That
I was confused by that too.
Yeah, the valley of Barovia, and then there's the village of Barovia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Named after.
And there's the barony of Barovia.
Yeah. Yes, and by the way, I'm sorry about the map.
Yeah, what the heck?
Do you have a better version?
Unfortunately, no. Have you seen anything that I can change on my version?
Well, there's the river that leads to this lake that's missing. I don't know how you missed that.
Yeah, good point. Old age, I guess. And you can tell this guy's at least in his 60s. Like, he's old.
I love that 60 is old.
Here? Yeah.
Old for a monster hunter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Tell him about the cliffs, too.
Killing kind of chills.
Yeah, there are 2 cliffs right here. At this point on the map.
Good. Yes, and I do not believe the journey to Kresk from here is as long as the map lets out. I'd assume it's maybe only a half a day's journey from here.
Sweet. Oh, we should also tell him that we saw like a werewolf feeding spot. Was that below the cliffs or on top of them?
That was on the cliffs, I believe.
I don't remember. It was up there somewhere where we encountered the werewolf piss guys.
Yes. The werewolves are something I'm hoping to deal with once the Strahd problem has been taken care of, as I would rather take care of the big guy before the small guy.
But aren't they impeding your ability to get in and out of this place?
I mean,
Right
currently,
now.
yes. Well, yes, I will deal with the werewolves now that
Okay.
are out there,
Okay.
but I'm not going to hunt their den down and clear it out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Besides, I have a feeling another person doing that.
Who's that?
No one of importance.
Well,
That's-
they basically
X'd
peed on
out.
us, so I'm mad.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
No one pees on me and gets away with it.
Fortunately, if this pack is wanting to grow their ranks, if we can kill 1 or 2 of these werewolves, I'm sure the rest will flee.
Cool.
Alright, well, let's slide them
Although
down.
I am fairly concerned, from what I could tell just from riding through the area that they had set up the ambush, I do believe the Alpha is with them.
Oh, I
And
would like to wear his skin.
an Alpha werewolf is, well, let's just say, again, I have not survived by openly challenging monsters. I much prefer would light a fire at the entrance of their cave or something and choke them out.
Well, we
That's
know
more
something
my
about that.
style.
Well, I think we have an idea for such an innovative style. We honestly could stuff ourselves into the bag of holding and let you carry us out of here.
We can
I
only
don't think
breathe
that's
for
how
a
it works.
minute.
We
Yeah,
have to hold our breath for more than I think it's like a minute at the minimum.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's no air in there.
Okay, I could give you guys the illusion of air.
Well, wait, couldn't we ostensibly fill the bag with us and then 60 cubic feet of air?
You see, Richten speaks up. You see, I have come in contact with items like these, and the question is not, can you put a living thing in a bag of holding? The question is whether or not will it still be alive when you remove it.
Only one way to find out.
I've been around to know long enough. You don't want to test questions like that.
Yeah, I've decided not to take that risk.
Alrighty then.
If we had a
Yeah.
boat here, that would be useful, but unfortunately we do not.
I mean,
How long is the causeway?
100 yards.
we can just walk across the water.
Oh yeah, we have that spell.
That is a possibility.
It'll last for an hour.
An hour. It's a fairly large lake.
If it's only 100 yards of the causeway, we can pick just a different angle and get a head start.
Well, the causeway may be 100 yards long, but the other sides of the lake may be longer, farther away.
Yeah. We'd have to do it in such a way that they won't be able to see us, or they'll just run in circles.
Have an illusion mage.
That's
Oh,
true.
shit. Oh shit, kids. Can you turn other people invisible yet?
I
Or at least
can
give, like,
turn
make
2
them
people
trick
invisible.
them.
Besides, with
Hmm.
I don't think you all understand. You guys are literally like a fucking beacon to their noses.
Oh, we can take a bath real quick.
Can't we get rid of the scent somehow with some magic?
Yeah, can
Tux,
we? Or
can you get rid of the scent with some
could we?
magic?
Could we just go take a dunk in the lake and wash it off?
Tux, unfortunately, does not have prestidigitation.
How do you not have prestidigitation?
Because I have minor illusion.
It's the spell. Okay, anyway, I think we have some information that we want
Wait a
to confirm
second.
with you concerning...
Do you learn new cantrips as a wizard?
I don't think so.
I think you do.
I mean, I get +1 at level 4.
You do at level 4, so he already picked a new one.
Oh.
What did I pick?
I think you picked Chill Touch, did you?
No, just say you picked Prestidigitation.
How many cantrips do I start out with?
3.
Start out with 3.
Oh, then
Yeah,
I must have picked
4.
one. Okay.
Funny. So could we?
Oh, I might have picked Mage Hand. Yeah, go ahead.
Tux, can you confirm all of this story real quick? Turn yourself invisible and kind of sneak out onto the causeway to really assess how many werewolves there are and what the fuck they're doing.
I'm not going out there without a bath.
Still smell like werewolves.
Do not worry. I know werewolves well enough. I'm fairly certain just from the view I got of the area, there most likely will be 6 werewolves, the alpha, and probably 9 wolves with them is what I'd estimate.
And as long as we kill like 1 or 2 werewolves, we're good.
That's a lot of them.
Couldn't we simply shoot them with a bolt, then run back into the house, and then
We
wait?
have at least 2 crossbows, if not 3.
No, they will wait and ambush until they know we are off the Basically, they'll wait till we're off the causeway and enclose behind us.
Couldn't we go down the causeway and then shoot them, and if they start to chase us, just run back in here?
I doubt we'll be able to see them in the thick forest that surround it. So basically, the
I also
path you
doubt
guys
that we're-
fell here was like really well forested, and then like it opened up into the lake and the causeway.
I also bet that they're faster than us.
Like the second that the causeway ends, it turns into the gravel road, and there's forest like all around it, like up to the edge of the lake. Like dense. So.
Well, we also have my short bow if we were to end up silvering any arrows.
Can do. I mean, I think with like, 2 crossbows and a short bow, we have a pretty good shot. We can take them out from here. It's only 100 yards.
Do
Our
any
range
of
is
us have any knowledge of werewolves that might tell us how tough they are? Or can we tap this fella's knowledge of werewolves?
Are you gonna ask?
Yeah, so I ask Richten, I'm like, how likely is it that even all silvered up, the 5 of us could even take down 6 werewolves and an alpha?
That is very unlikely to kill all of them. But like I said, if we can kill 2, maybe 3.
What if we kill the alpha?
That will be difficult. They are typically much stronger than other werewolves.
Well, we'll have to. We can set up our own ambush. We'll probably make you invisible since they could smell us. Get you into a pretty good position.
Although, like I said, I'm afraid they'll be probably sitting very close to the causeway in the woods there. We'd have to be very careful.
Well, as long as they're all going to stay there, we could all probably go wash off in the lake.
I also have the ability to bait one of the werewolves. I can create the image of us that smells just like us.
Oh, that's useful.
I bet you could get one of them.
We can probably trick one of them into luring them out.
What's the state of the forest next to the lake? Is it like robust and growing, or is there a lot of like undergrowth?
I could. It's like goes up to the lake, but it doesn't seem to spread like into the lake or anything.
No, right. But like, is it like middle of Indiana style woods, or is it like rainforest?
It's pretty well brushed. Like,
Okay.
Not to mention, Richten says it's also quite dark out, so any of you, myself included, would have not a good time fighting in the darkness. We'd want to wait till morning at least.
Well, you're in luck because we do have a resident burgeoning arsonist among our ranks. If the forest is well underbrushed, and hitting it with enough fire may cause quite a large distraction.
And Kilvin would be okay staying in the middle of the fire now that he has resistance to fire.
Well, not that we would fight them in the middle of the fire, but if the entire fucking forest is on fire and we're on a lake and completely safe, we could just wait until the forest kind of burns away, and then they wouldn't have anywhere to hide.
How many enemies do you think will make burning down Barovia?
Not the whole thing, just a little bit of woods. We're out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, I'm down.
Of course you are.
I like fire.
What does Resident Monster Hunter think?
That plan would work if I were not trying to hide my identity. A fire like that is sure to draw the devil himself here to investigate what is going on, and then I'll have no chance of escape at that point.
What if you hide in the water while we set the fire, and then we tell Strahd to go away? He listens to us.
You can distract him with the fire and then make an escape with the water.
We're his friends.
We do have... Well... How good are your illusions, young wizard?
The best.
Oozing confidence.
We could use my wagon.
As a boat?
Not as a boat, but...
we could use it as a boat.
We could use it as a boat.
Well, it's probably not watertight by any means.
No,
We would have to find a way to seal it.
I would like to keep my tiger with me as well, if at all possible.
I mean...
Put a lot of effort into training that thing.
Well, what's
your illusion plan? Because we can always do it over the water.
Yep.
Well, we could ride the wagon by the werewolves. I'm sure they don't know. While the Sabertooth's fangs will not be effective in damaging them, it would be quite a surprise if all of a sudden a tiger were to jump out the back. We could ambush the ambush. That is a possibility.
Do you like that?
So it's like a Trojan horse, except there's a tiger inside instead of people.
You all could be inside there as well. Don't worry. He's trained to hunt a certain type of people.
He looked a little aggressive to us.
I can call him.
A certain type of people?
He's also wearing some armor I was interested in.
What kind of type of people?
Well, there's terrible Vistani, obviously.
Oh shit! I like those guys. Why did you take the time to train a tiger that hunts Vistani?
And he looks at Kilvin and says, "Did you not read the pages?"
I did. Or I guess we all did.
Most Vistani I have met have not been the trustworthy sort, and most of them in this valley, I believe, are in league with the Strahd, so...
I walk back to Rin and whisper, "It's because they cursed him."
Yeah, probably.
There's only one Vistani that I've ever come to modicumly trust, and even then I fear that relationship has been burned. Anyway.
Does it have anything to do with this? I hold up the miss card? Or I point out, I'll just hold up the journal, I guess, where I wrote it.
A little bit, yes, but I'm not willing to divulge any more information.
Interesting.
I feel like I've been helpful enough to you. You can at least give me this.
Well, I think that we all trust you. I think we have some things that we could divulge that could then put you in a divulgatory mood.
Either way.
Savvy?
Divulgent.
Savvy?
I turn it to the group. Do we want to tell them about our other insights?
Let's get out of here first, and then if we survive, we can talk about it.
Unfortunately, after this, I will not be traveling with you.
Okay, go ahead and tell him.
I do not... if you read the pages, I cannot count the number that have worked with me and perished. Therefore, I work alone now.
Right.
We're gonna thaw your frozen heart, mister.
That's what they all say until a vampire has their fangs in their neck.
What did they say then?
Ouch.
Strahd's tried to kill us before. He hasn't done it yet.
Oh, let me
personally.
I'm assure you, if he wanted you dead at this stage, it probably would have happened by now. Like
His
I said,
mistake.
He likes to play with his food.
That'll be his downfall.
From my estimation, from what I've read, he's most likely around, at least 6 centuries old. I can imagine he's bored at this point.
Kilvin kind of respects that.
He is land. He is ancient.
How old are you, Kilvin?
Like a couple hundred years.
Jesus.
Well, you're approaching the end of it, aren't you?
Like 250. He's got 100 years ahead of him at least.
Oh.
I'm only 33.
For one
anyway, do you know Vasily von Holtz?
I have heard the name before, but I've not met him in person, no.
We believe that either he is or is a close accomplice of the devil.
Interesting. Either way, I prefer... My plan means that I need to keep my head low, and I do not want to come face to face with any of his associates.
We'll stay away from him then.
Well, I appreciate the information.
And with that shared information, maybe you want to...
I mean, that's pretty low.
We also know that he attempted to prove to us that he was immune to effects of holy water, but apparently when he did, there was some sort of magical red aura that surrounded him when he ingested it.
Interesting.
And based on our fight with a mad mage, we think it healed him, so he was hurt by it. When I'm making my forays into the castle, I will try to investigate the source of that.
Could have something to do with the beating heart and something to do with blood, but we don't know.
Interesting.
And again, with all of that information disclosed, you know everything we know now.
What's your threshold?
Well, there's still some more.
Don't tell him
we also tell him what?
I was like, don't
You
tell
don't
him we
know
have
what to
more. Go for it.
You said that you weren't interested in the tome.
Yes.
But there's a certain individual, I believe, Rahadin.
Yes.
He is still alive.
I don't think people living for a long time is quite a surprise, is it?
Well, Strahd's personal trainer is still alive, and that just doesn't seem significant to you?
No, I'm sure he's just some house steward that served the family for generations.
Oh, he's not within the castle. He came to us. He had us take a letter to a certain Irina Valkovich? I don't know. Valakovich? I have no idea.
Valakovich.
What's her importance in this story?
Oh,
she's Strahd's
she's his booty call.
Strahd's flame. New flame.
Her last name is Coliana.
Would you say she has importance to the man?
Very much so.
Incredible.
Oh,
Don't take him hostage. He will kill us.
He failed to kill me when I made an implication that her life was in danger.
You keep using these words like failed to kill you.
If he wanted me dead, he would have done it.
I don't think
I know that.
Failed to kill you would be the correct words to use.
Chose, perhaps.
He chastened Raidriar and inadvertently
Poorly chose not
killed him.
he poorly chose not to kill me when I threatened her, or implied that she was under threat.
Well,
and we know that
that is very useful information that you have provided.
And we know that Vasily, who is probably Strahd, intends to build a house for her.
In Balakia.
And with the whole over the ruins of the church where St. Angel's bones were. So, if
another weakness of Strahd's.
They don't exist anymore, though.
Don't tell him that. We want to be useful.
Anyways.
So with all that useful information, maybe you just want to let us know more about the mists.
Very well. All I'm willing to say is that I used to have a protege.
This traveler was your protege.
Yes, but we grew distant over time.
Batman and
I've
Robin.
not seen her for quite a few years at this point.
She cursed you.
No. Wish to not talk about the personal matters in our lives. Anyways, It seems that fortune foretells that she is near the Kresk.
Oh, really?
But
That was in our fortune.
Oh, that's right.
But I do not wish to see her nor interact with her or any of the sort, so I will be heading west. I mean east.
That's funny that you got that.
Do you guys understand this fucking map? Why they would put a cardinal?
No.
Yeah.
No, you gave it to us, didn't you?
This is your map. What do you?
I bought this off a traveler. I don't know why the hell that.
After all this time, you don't have a better map?
Wait, did he
No.
tell us where the abbey was? The Saint Markovia's abbey?
You've been told it's in Kresk. Like,
Yeah, it's like in
it's
Kresk.
in Kresk.
Okay.
Here, let me grab my water bottle real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
We also plan on creating a Nerf water gun to shoot holy water at Strahd. How does that sound?
Anyways, let's deal with the werewolves. Honestly, whenever I work with people, any plans I create tend to get them killed due to, well, the curse.
Okay,
So
then you
I'll
know
let
what?
you all
Maybe-
decide.
Yeah, we'll take care of the planning.
Yeah, we'll take a couple days to silver our weapons,
I think we do.
and then we'll not do your plan.
In addition to my standard monster hunter arsenal, I am quite the spellcaster. But most of my spells include sort of a supporting role, healing, things of that sort.
Convenient.
How do you work alone, but you're a support? You need an 80 carry, man.
Yeah, he's Pike.
He plays a rogue. The spellcasting.
Nah, he's Senna.
Like I said, I typically try to avoid straight up and open fights.
Yeah, twisted fights.
I remember this one vampire I was fighting. I'd cornered him into this village. So I decided there's actually a dam nearby, and breaking the dam flooded the entire village, and let me tell you what, vampires don't like running water. Now
Did that kill the
was one of my
vampire?
better... Oh yes, for sure. I mean, now some villagers may have been hurt in the process, but at the end of the day, a higher vampire was killed, so not too big of a deal.
Can you, just out of curiosity, can you point to any more dams on this map?
Then, unfortunately, I do not believe any rivers in Barovia have been dammed.
We
Oh,
could
damn
just
it.
take like a month or two
Although-
and dam the river.
Figuratively, most of them are damned, so...
Okay, well, let's start smithing.
Well, let's start with taking a bath while I start smithing.
Yeah,
Also,
let's try that.
what is the current... I wasn't able to gather. What is the current situation in Vallaki, if I might ask? I will have to prove it on my way to...
Burgomaster's dead.
Strahd took over.
Burnt.
Yep, Strahd's the head honcho.
You probably want to avoid Vallaki.
Yeah, we'll tell him the whole story of
Okay,
that shit.
well...
Except, but we won't talk about Isaac.
I'll trust you all that you didn't purposely put him in charge.
No, he took advantage
No,
of the
of course
situation.
not.
Although I gather, knowing Strahd, it was more of a showy thing. I'm sure... I don't think that Burgomaster's stuff really had kept him out of
No.
the village. If he really wanted to go, I don't think anything would have stopped him.
We got the same
We
impression.
agree.
Do you know anyone else who stands against him successfully? Anybody?
I doubt it.
Even temporarily.
Unfortunately, other than myself,
And Sandriel.
I can imagine my protege would be willing to help out.
Oh, interesting.
Although, I'm afraid that her methods would be more direct. Mine? No one
I think it's time that we start.
Go ahead.
I think it's time we start building a coalition.
Dream
Yep.
team.
I can... Like I said,
The
because of,
AAS allies
you know
against
what?
Strahd.
I prefer to work alone, but I guess I can start building contacts in the village of Barovia itself, if you'd like.
What is the exact nature of your curse?
Anybody who works closely with me in any capacity typically finds themselves in a grave.
Do you know very much about curses? Because I've got one of those too.
Maybe we should leave him in the building while we take care of the
Yeah, you know
werewolves.
what? Maybe we should rest outside.
How direct do they have to be? Are we in danger if we work with you to take care of the werewolves?
I mean, most of those I've worked with, it's not instantaneous. It takes some time. Really, the curse is quite a bit. You see, it waits just to the moment I've grown close to those I'm working with.
Ah, so we just need to continually make you hate us.
We think you stink and you look ugly.
Unfortunately, I don't think it'll work that way.
You are one Count Olaf looking motherfucker.
Although, fortunately for my protege, being of Vistani herself, curse did not have an effect.
Interesting.
But
Oh yeah, they have that thing going for them.
Don't they have the ability to remove it?
not
No.
as far as I know.
Oh.
Was it the Vistani who cursed you to begin with? Did you say that earlier?
Yeah, that's kind of
Alright.
this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes, they abducted my son, sold him to a vampire, and I had to then kill my vampire son.
Oh, that was your son. Who
It's
was
in the
the
notes.
daughter that or who was the girl that Strahd was interested in?
I'm sorry?
Hold on, I'm sorry. I thought I read
think
something
it-
about I'm probably totally confused.
Also, you seem like, even though you're not interested, you have read the tome. Is there any other information you could tell us now so we wouldn't have to get sucked into that VR space that he set up with the book?
I don't think I think studying the book that's a natural consequence of it. I don't think there's any avoiding.
Well, yeah, but you could just tell us.
Can you
Tell us.
Can you put those pages back up on the screen? I'm sorry.
I unfortunately had only deciphered the first. Yes, I can. The first area. My capacity is not really in ciphers, so it's been slow going. I feel that in the young wizard's hands here, it will be much more effective.
I sure hope so.
If, however, you manage to find favor with these Mardikovs, I'm sure that they will be able to deliver messages quickly across the valley, and we can stay in touch at least. You can inform me about anything you do glean from the tome that might be of use to myself.
Be happy to.
Let me... oh, no, not that pages. Not that one. Where is it? Oh, that's right. It's in the Tower chapter. My bad.
It's not in our handouts.
Yep, it should be now.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
And click text so that you can actually read it.
Before she died, the leader cursed me saying... Who was the she at the end of this?
It was the woman who, like, originally kidnapped his son.
Okay. I got confused. I thought Erasmus was another one of Strahd's love interests.
Nope.
Never mind. Okay.
Anyways, let's think of a plan here and let's enact it. I think we've done enough talking. Let's take care of this situation.
Okay. While we're silvering the weapons, I want to, hopefully with someone's help, just scour the tower and see if I can't figure out more information, like the name of the person who was here, the servant's name, anything.
Ren would like to help with that.
Let's look for scrap metal too, if you don't mind. After that.
Okay. Richten does say he warns you that do not step on the third and second floor of the tower with your gear and everything. It most likely will collapse.
Yeah.
And he said, he's been here for a while, and you ask him about any information like that. He says, it doesn't seem to be any markings or anything about who may have constructed this tower or anything. The only thing is that the suit of armor, he has determined that it is magical. And it does have the word Artemis etched into it.
Oh.
Ooh.
But he said he has not been able to move it at all. At all. Like, it doesn't even budge off its stand.
Wow.
That's the guy that built this tower for Strahd, right?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't just take the helmet off of the armor stand?
No, like, you try to take it off, and it almost feels like it's almost like if you were trying to pick up the foundation of a house almost. That's how sturdy this thing is.
Okay.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You managed to glean from this piece that it is an animated set of armor, but there is a specific word. Like, there's a
Second
command
floor.
word to activate it.
Try saying Fiditov to it.
Fiditov. Artemis.
Defend.
Mush.
Werewolves.
Mush.
Reichsführer!
Defend Hogwarts.
Schnell.
Nothing
I like the mush.
Open sesame.
Wait, hold on. Let's look back at our notes. What else do we know about Artemis Fiditov?
Cornelius.
The Let his name and servant guide you to what you seek. Maybe this armor is his like animated servant.
Yeah. Try saying "wake up, servant."
Servant.
So, are you guys just kind of saying it around it, or like?
Yeah.
Sticking to it.
Touching it as well.
All right.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, I kind of missed. So, what words have you said so far?
Servant, bush, act, snell, fast, go.
Cornelius.
Defend, attack.
Artemis, Fititov.
Okay.
Guide.
Raidriar, as you say Artemis in front of it, you see the armor unstiffen, and it approaches you and then just waits in front of you.
That's fucking dope.
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand.
It raises its right hand. This is a full suit of plate armor, by the way.
Open.
Damn.
Nothing happens when you say open.
Ooh.
Identify yourself.
Nod your head if you are sentient.
Doesn't nod its head.
Huh.
I hand it a paper and a quill, and I say, write down the word Artemis.
You see it scribbles Artemis down.
Okay. Okay, well, we can get information out of it, I think. Maybe.
Well, can you tell it to like dawn on somebody?
Okay, dawn on me.
You see
Armor.
it walks up.
I took my chainmail off before I said that.
It walks up to you, Raidriar, and it turns around. You see it reaches back and like opens up these hinges on its back. And unfastens these hinges on its like legs and everything, and it looks like you could almost just step right into it.
Bye,
Damn.
Raidriar. I have a feeling we're never gonna see you again.
So what are you doing?
Oh, man. I get in.
You get in, and
Yep.
you watch as the armor just fastens in around you, and you are now in a suit of plate armor.
Yes! Holy shit.
Artemis.
Wow.
If I walk up to it and I say Artemis, what happens?
So what?
Nothing seems to happen.
Darn.
Okay, I say doff.
You see it opens back up.
This is the coolest
Wait,
shit
did you
I've
try
ever seen.
before you get out? You should try to move, or you should see if you have to
Yeah.
still order it around.
Am I
It's
able to move
It's
around?
just quite interesting, that's for sure. Although I have heard rumors that the wizard who built this tower in Strahd were very close.
Yeah. That's what we heard.
There may be another word.
Hey, dumb question. Can you kick Groovy out?
Did we
Just
did we
because I
already
messed
say,
up the UI.
Did we say Strahd
Okay, thank
already
you.
in front of it? What happens if we say Strahd?
Zarovich.
And you
Strahd
see,
von Zarovich.
when you say that, it also begins to it re-stiffens back up when you say that.
Oh. And
Interesting.
then
Okay.
can we move it anymore? Is it like stiff as a foundation again?
For now, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wow.
try something. I get it. I say Artemis and I get in.
Yep.
Okay, someone say Zarovich.
I
Zarovich.
think it has to be you, doesn't it?
Just have Tux do it. See what
Zarovich.
happens.
Strahd von Zarovich. You try it, Raidriar.
Strahd von Zarovich.
You feel it, and you are completely immobile.
Artemis.
Doesn't
Wait, I can't.
Artemis!
open it. You feel you can like move in it again.
Oh my god.
It only works for Raidriar?
I have a feeling it's
If you
whoever
require
activates it and turns it on.
Yeah, it requires attunement. That's my guess.
Huh.
Okay, so when I did identify, did I notice anything else besides the fact that it's animated?
Mm-mm, that was
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So what is the usefulness of armor that you can stop yourself moving in?
Well, it's animated. We can have it fight alongside us as well, I imagine.
It is animated. Oh, you know what would be really useful is if we put someone in it and then said Strahd von Zarovich and it just kind of kept them there.
That's what. Well, I was trying to see if we could control people, but it's not letting me.
Yeah, we'll have to see. That is interesting. It's like a pet.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the coolest pet ever.
It's a pet that could turn on us if Strahd wanted it to, but
We can the end of Iron Man 3 someone and grab them in the armor and then blow them up.
There you go.
Actually, I can actually heat metal and burn them up.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, well,
Excellent.
we have plate armor. That's pretty neato.
It's practically sentient plate armor.
I'm so tempted, but no, I think it's a bad idea.
To do what?
Wear it.
You want to wear it as Forge Cleric? Your armor class is already
16. It'd go up by 2.
Unfortunately, it does seem to be built for a human, and it doesn't seem to be able to be.
To change. Okay.
wait.
I mean,
it's stiffened up right now, right?
Yeah,
Artemis.
and it loosens up again,
Okay, I was just checking. Strahd von Zarovich.
stiffens back up.
Does Artemis work to close it up and like turn it back off?
You gonna try it?
Artemis.
Yeah, Artemis, then Artemis.
It unstiffens, stiffens back up.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Activate it
Well-
with Strahd.
Is it Strahd or is it Zarovich?
But
Or
well,
is it Strahd Bonzarovich?
Strahd.
Nothing happens.
Strahd von Zarovich.
Interesting.
Nothing happens.
Zarovich.
Unloosens.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Wait,
Okay.
was Artemis secretly Zarovich? Maybe.
I don't know.
What did I say? Artemis Zarovich.
Oh. Could the architect be
Artemis Zarovich.
Strahd?
I don't think he said he was a
it-
descendant.
It's stiff. It unstiffens.
It doesn't mean he wasn't lying.
Okay.
Huh.
Well,
Well, let's just have the armor walk out and kill all the werewolves for us.
That's asking a lot of it.
I am suspicious
Bit
of
of armor.
Cornelius now, though, too. I agree that it's a little weird, but yeah, I
Well,
think it's time to get prepared for some werewolf fights.
Yep, let's do it.
I'm gonna
So
give it
I'm-
my sword and tell it to hit me with it.
Okay.
Yeah, see how strong it is.
Ugh, God. Kilvin
Fucking
prepares cure
blast
wounds.
you across the
You see
room
it,
through the window.
it takes the sword,
Yep, hit me.
swings it right at you.
Yep.
You take 9 points of slashing damage as the sword slams into your side.
Okay, not great, not terrible. Would it be better as armor, or do we want it
See
fighting
it
with us?
wheels back again.
Stop! Quit your shit.
It looks bashful. Funny.
Give me my sword.
Was that really necessary?
Well, we have to figure out how strong it is.
It's a good question.
What if it fucking blasted you through the wall? That would have been awesome.
I don't think that's how swords work.
Heal 6.
No, I don't need that. We're probably going to long rest by the time it takes for you to silver all our weapons, right?
That's fine.
No, thank you.
Just to stop
It's
the
the
bleeding.
thought that counts.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so how long do we actually have to wait? So what's our goal? I have a silver short sword.
It
We
depends
already
on how
have
many we need.
Okay. So only silver. We know for sure that only silver works on these things. What about spells?
Magic weapons, I think, are almost as effective as silver. Yes? No? Maybe?
What about,
Magic
like,
seems to work on
Yes,
this stuff.
they are only invulnerable to non-magical, non-silvered weapon attacks.
Well, then
Everything
we're good.
Okay.
Is there any kind of magic that they are resistant to, or no?
I do not believe so. No,
Okay.
I have not come across a werewolf. Let me
Good.
check to make sure I'm not lying to you. No, yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Because we know that
Okay.
vampire spawn are resistant to fire, right? Are vampires resistant to fire?
They're not resistant to
I
fire.
don't
They
think
just
so.
heal really fast.
It was tough.
No, they were. Well, was
They're
it not
maybe
resistant to
resistant to,
firebolt?
Who?
The vampire spawn we fought.
I didn't think so.
Richten would definitely know this, so let me... no. They are... no, I believe they are only resistant to non-magical weapon attacks as well as certain necrotic energies.
Oh, it was chill touch that it was resistant to. Okay.
So yeah, we have a silver short sword. We have Von Richten's weapons, which is what, a sword and a crossbow with silver bolts?
Yes, I have a dagger, the silver dagger, and I have this, and you see he's actually on his side has a cane, and he takes out this cane, and you see he pulls out a sword. He has a silvered sword cane.
Awesome.
Interesting.
I want one in real life.
How many of Ren's daggers could you silver?
I mean, as many as we want, depending on how long we want to wait.
I have 8.
How many do we need? Like
You have
2,
to spend
maybe?
100 gold for everything you silver.
For each dagger?
Yeah.
Yes, anything you silver.
Well, we have the silver metal sheets that probably take off some of that cost
Yeah.
and raw metal value.
How many sheets do we have?
8, I believe.
They're each worth 8 sheets, each worth 15 gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's get
Okay.
to like 2. Or 1.5, really.
Yeah.
Well, so I've got the short sword, which I'm probably pretty good with if our goal is just to like
Yeah.
put these werewolves into an awkward position where we can only like somehow where we're only fighting like 2 of them at a time max. And then odds are we would be able to kill
Well, it
one.
sounds like
We should
2 at a
definitely
time,
silver
it's
our
more like-
weapons, but I want to know what happens. Olaf, you said that. It's not your
Excuse
name.
me?
You said that if we potentially didn't smell like the werewolves and we made it across the river well hidden, that maybe that would be a decent plan of action.
Yes, I imagine
It's
these
worth a
werewolves are
shot.
simply camping out at the end of the causeway. But like I said,
Gotta use weapons.
that shit you have on you, it's terribly difficult to get it
Okay.
off
Okay.
enough that a werewolf, when detected, you may not smell it anymore, but
Oh,
they have that's one of the reasons why they're so
Can I
effective.
burn it off?
Okay.
I mean,
You want to burn us alive?
it's
No,
pretty,
just myself.
pretty soaked into everything you own.
Well, we'll try to like bathe ourselves of it these next 2 days, and we'll
Fine.
try to walk across the river, I guess. And if they chase us down, we still have another. Like either way, we should be able to deal with it.
I wash off and then heat metal my armor and steam off
But
the pits.
I hate to do this, but I really want to get my wagon with the tiger out of here.
Oh, yeah, I think that's
Well,
the
we-
plan. I think we're trying to make weapons first, and then we'll be ready to Trojan horse this.
You're planning on leaving without us, right? Oh, he was gonna... Okay, we can't get the wagon across the water,
He's
right?
just saying he wants to leave with the wagon, yeah.
Oh, then we can just go our separate ways.
I still think lighting the forest on fire sounds like a good idea for what it's worth.
Like I said, if that happened, I'm sure Strahd would be here in no amount of time.
We could let you go a day before.
Yeah, if you got away, then that might work.
Just leave us
Then
silver
Strahd-
dagger and the metal sheets.
Then Strahd could come kill the werewolves. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
We don't have anything interesting to offer him this time, though. Like we did when we got him to
True.
kill us the Night Hag.
What if we lied to him and said that we still have some bones?
What if we lied to Strahd? What if we lied to Strahd?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at lying sometimes when I'm not tired.
He is the land, after all.
All right, well, I want to spend 2 days smithing weapons while real-life Tux goes to the bathroom.
Ren wants to
It's
go
gonna take
back
2 days.
downstairs and inspect the shoreline. Like getting, like not going to it, but like trying to figure where these. See if
So you
he
guys
sees
are
any
basically going
movement.
to take some downtime in the tower here.
I think just tonight, really. I can do it tomorrow, and then we can go during the day.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Is everybody here?
I think Nathan went to the
Nathan
bathroom.
went to the
otherwise,
bathroom. I'm gonna grab some water too while he's away.
Yeah. So we have, let's see, the dagger and the short sword. So Rin's good. Raidriar, you've got nothing, right?
Nothing.
So let's get you a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Tux, we can give the dagger, just so he has something. Well, I can do one of your. Do you have how many swords do you have?
Me?
Yeah,
Just the one.
just the one. Okay. Guess there's no reason not to do that one.
Oh, well, I have hand axe. 2 hand axes.
Would you want one of those silvered instead of your sword, or both?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. All right. So
I
sword.
also put down 40 gold towards doing this. How much in gold? How much metal
I'm not-
and gold will we need?
I mean, I don't need to do my weapon. I can do magic weapon on mine, so I'm good.
Okay. So mine. Who else?
Tux can also magic weapon his if he needs to, but he's got a silver dagger, so I think we're good. Rin's got a dagger or a sword now, so
Okay,
he's
so-
you.
So this is just me? Okay.
Richten speaks up. The wizard's spells should deal quite a lot of damage as well, so...
Right, well, it's a two-handed dagger, just in case. Do you mind if we take that?
Very well. Hands it.
I have 20 crossbow bolts we could silver as well.
Time you see Richten kind of gather anything else that was in this room. He grabs that rope. Did someone take the rope that was in there?
I don't think so. Nope.
Yeah, so he takes the rope. You see he gathers some rations and some jugs of water that were up here, and he begins basically the process of loading up the wagon.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Alright, so while I'm smithing this, you guys should go take a bath real quick.
Let's give it a shot.
As much off as you can.
We basically can spend like an entire day fucking
I mean,
bathing.
Bathing, yeah.
Oh, so are you guys going to just rest tonight and then wash tomorrow? Because it's like, at this point, with all the conversation, it's like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30.
Yeah. So long rest.
That's fine.
Probably, yeah.
Rest.
We should probably keep watch, however.
Okay.
Take turns.
I hop right into bed and curl up.
Little
Oh
shit.
yeah, one of us does need to stay up. Make sure that we don't have nightmares. We still have the hugs.
Which,
the hags.
I want to ask about that. Will the hags
not-
get in here with the magic
No,
circle?
do not worry. The hag's magic cannot penetrate this area.
What about curse magic? Does curse magic penetrate this area?
Wait, I'm an idiot. How do we deal with the hags? What are they doing to us?
Night hags have the innate ability to slip into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
That's what's going on. Okay.
If a hag has its eye on you and touches you while in this ethereal plane, it basically curses you for the night. You have horrible visions, even waking yourself will not. And you'll find your strength sapped from you.
Even if someone wakes us from them?
Even if someone wakes you from them, yes.
So we have to... Can see invisibility allow us to see into the ethereal plane?
Yes, it will. It will let you see into it.
Okay, but how do we
However,
stop them?
they cannot travel into this area.
If they can touch us
You
from the
can't.
ethereal plane and infect us, then how do we stop them?
Typically, you can use something like a magic circle to trap them. The ethereal plane does not prevent those from moving through things such as that. There are certain spells that produce walls of force, like a dome, that can encapsulate you. They won't be able to pass through that as well.
So what do we have to do?
So I'm thinking we could hypothetically put a ring of holy water around us as we sleep, and then if we notice them coming, we instantly start the magic circle.
But would we notice them coming?
I
like
could-
as soon
I
as
could-
someone has nightmares?
Well, I could do see invisibility. I just keep that on throughout the night.
That makes sense.
Actually,
a good effective using see invisibility, you may be able to use the spell dispel magic to force them to shunt them out of the ethereal plane, but I have not tested that myself, so
okay, well that's not a spell I've come to know yet, unless you know it and could teach me.
unfortunately my
Kilvin knows it.
abilities are not of the wizard in nature.
Neither of mine, but I still got it.
Interesting.
But I have heard of those people in that windmill. I assume them to be night hags from what I'd heard about them. I'd imagine if this far out, they probably will not follow you.
Oh.
What's
I don't know.
left
They're
for them
pretty
at the?
dedicated.
Although you don't happen to be attached to any young children,
God.
girls.
Yeah, now that you mention that, maybe. Why do you ask?
You said you managed to dispose of one of the night hags.
We did,
And
yeah,
we rescued
did.
a girl from them, yes.
Well, when night hags lose their coven, they immediately set forth in sort of restoring it. Nasty process. They must consume a young female child, which they will then birth eventually, which will become the third in their coven.
Holy shit.
That makes me feel bad for leaving Myrtle in Valaki. Shit.
Isaac is watching her, but I guess they can abduct her into the ethereal plane.
Can they pull humans into the ethereal plane?
No, they can only pull themselves.
Okay.
And I doubt a night hag will want to be seen if she's in the heart of Valaki. And I'm assuming she was the girl I saw you with at the tavern.
She's at Blue Water, yes.
If you have that Isaac guy watching her, as well as the people at the inn, I'm sure she'll most likely be safe. But I wouldn't take her outside the walls of the city.
Is she the only one that the hags can use?
No, any child will do.
Okay.
But I'm assuming if you were the ones to dispose of one of their coven members, they have a particular grudge.
Okay, so they'll be trying. We can expect that they
they're
might not start a new
notorious.
coven without attacking.
They
Myrtle.
are notoriously vengeful.
Okay.
How long does it take them
Okay.
for them to birth another one?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. The child still has to grow into a
Oh,
woman.
so it's a full-
So, but
We have-
you obviously don't want these.
No, we still don't want it, but at least we don't have to worry about.
We've got time
Not
to take care of
everyone.
them.
One second, I've got something to work.
Unfortunately, the curse afflicting you all requires quite powerful magic to remove. I
How
have
powerful?
greater restoration or more, most likely.
What about other various sources that might remove that curse?
I have heard of that man named the Abbot in the Abbey of Markovia.
Mm-hmm.
He may be able to assist you. There are rumors that he recently raised actually a child from the dead.
Wait, where did you say he was?
The Abbey of St. Markovia in Kresk.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
Also-
Ren thinks back to himself about Raidriar telling the group his story about how he turned his hair white because he's now the king of something, and wonders what that power was. I look at Raidriar and
Also, I was gonna tell you, thanks for not being a prude, and I waved my hand in front of my face. I didn't have white hair before the last time we met you. Any thoughts on it? And I tell him about the dream.
A little concerning, but I have not heard of anything like that.
You don't know who
Although I
could have been
wouldn't-
talking to me?
Although I would not be taking deals in a place like this from entities you do not know what they are.
It freed me from the curse that the hags had placed on us.
Yes,
But at what cost?
exactly. All I know is I'm keeping an eye on you when we're sleeping. Sorry, but in my experience, like that never end out well.
with great power comes great.
Great Strahd killing
Problems.
capabilities. That's how the phrase goes.
All right. Well, Rin, just so
Anyway,
you're
let's
aware,
get
we're the only
rest.
two here that aren't apparently cursed by something. Or
Oh no, Ren's
No,
still
Ren's cursed
cursed.
too.
no, I mean like we're both cursed by the hags, but we're not like. Kilvin made a deal with a mist. Raidriar made a deal with a weird god, and this guy lets anyone who gets close to him gets cursed. So Rin's like the only one I feel like I can stand next to right now.
Yeah, that's probably valid.
Also, didn't Kilvin get sent away and talk to a mist?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, we mentioned it? Okay.
I didn't mention it.
Alrighty. Do we say this out loud? Does Rudolph comment on Kilvin's mist deal?
I'll say it out loud.
You're gonna say that out loud. Excuse me, what? Can you repeat that?
Here comes Strahd.
Kilvin rolls his eyes.
I'll explain to him that
What did the
Kelvin
mist
stepped
look like?
outside. It's like a purple mist. It looked like he was communicating with it, but he doesn't remember this dialogue.
You see, he walks over to Kilvin and he holds his sword cane. He like whips up his sword cane and holds it at Kilvin's neck
Oh shit, kids.
and says, "Who were you talking to then? A mist like that can only mean one thing, and that's a higher vampire."
Oh my god.
Kilvin just calmly looks at Tux and asks him to get a zone of truth or something up, please.
I already I explained to Olaf that I cast suggestion. He's not lying when he says that he doesn't remember.
Shit. Means most likely this one's been compromised. I imagine some magic is at work.
What kind of magic can we expect?
As per usual.
Some sort of memory modification, I'd assume.
Oh, obviously.
It doesn't go away when we enter the tower, though, so that's already taken effect.
So maybe it's a curse.
Or it's
Put
just
there
a
by
magical
Strahd.
effect that's already taken a hold. There's
Just a
no
one-time.
anything actively doing it.
And he kind of sits down and rubs his head. Fuck. I already told you I was going to the village of Barovia. If
Wait,
were
do you
to-
think Strahd's listening to us right now? Through Kilvin?
No, I don't think he's listening.
Okay.
The anti-magic field would prevent that, but if he were to do the same thing to one of you again and ask you what you've been doing lately,
Oh.
Vampire's charm is quite powerful.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that the conversation that this one had with him is the nature of, where are you going? What do you guys got going on?
Well, he doesn't know about our sentient armor, so that's
that
one
means
thing.
we need to leave now. I'm sure that a party is probably put together as we speak.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
And unfortunately, I will not be going to the village of Barovia, then I'll find somewhere else to hide out. But I'm not going to let you know where that is.
Why would you say that?
Well, now
in
you
front of
don't.
him?
Now you have no idea where he's going.
Yeah,
He's being intentionally vague. Out of game, out of game, I say
So-
he might actually be going to Barovia. But in game, I'm back.
if
are we,
I need to contact you, I shall find a way to let you know
Hoot
discreetly.
once like a barn owl and twice like a screech owl. That always works.
Is there a way to get rid of the curse that's on Kilvin right now?
It's not a curse.
Well, I mean, is there a way to prevent being charmed by vampires in the future?
Unfortunately, you have to resist their effects. There's not much you can really do. That's one of their most dangerous abilities, which is why I have this, and he holds up the ring.
And you said that you don't know where we could get ones of our own?
An artifact like this is most likely nowhere to be found in this valley.
Let's kill him.
I don't know about
no.
that.
one,
I
I
don't
don't,
know
think we
about
could.
Yeah.
Two, I don't think we can kill Strahd without him.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Agreed. Well, then, so is he saying, like, is Rudolph getting ready to leave, like, right fucking now?
Yeah. It sounds like
Or-
it, right?
Honestly, that's fine.
I would be willing to leave in the morning, but that's the latest.
Honestly, we could
Alright.
leave now. We have enough weapons. We don't need any more silverine right now.
I would
Last
like to
thing,
get
do you
my
have-
level 3 spells back, but...
So so I'm still assuming this is the night you guys met him.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
you see Richten's getting really antsy, like he's ready to he's not gonna want to talk for much longer.
So is my weapon silvered now? The greatsword?
I mean, I haven't had time to actually do it. Unless we've been doing it while we're talking, which I'm okay with doing.
I think we started
okay.
smithing when I got up earlier.
So yeah,
That's fair.
So I'll say that you managed to silver Raidriar's great sword, so go ahead and
Okay.
mark off 100
All
gold.
right. And you said you're
one
putting in
use
40?
of channel divinity.
Yeah, we can use the metal sheets, I imagine. Hard to
Yeah.
take them with us.
so. Let's say we put I don't know 6 of them towards and keep 2 more just in case for something else later.
Richten says I would mind if I had that, so I can make ammunition.
Okay, I'll leave all of it, or just can I leave them 2?
The 2. He says
Okay.
he understands. Like, okay, go ahead, silver the great sword. That makes sense.
Okay.
But
All right,
I'm
so
gonna take
15, 6 is what 90. So
Yep. But
Okay.
I'll give you the 10 gold for the rest
Okay.
of it.
all right, cool. That's it. In trouble.
So in Foundry, do I just mark it as special or something? The greatsword, I mean.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same as your old greatsword. It's just silver now.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything to your damage or whatever.
Yeah, it just means that because of the way certain things work right now, I prefer if you guys didn't target things and just roll
Oh,
and I
okay.
use the buttons to apply damage. I just won't
Okay.
apply half damage if you have a silver weapon.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, Richten goes, well, I think if we put you in with the tiger and
Did you just say that any plan you make falls apart?
No, he said that the plans he makes usually kill the people that he likes, but like he has to travel with them and like them first. So odds are it won't
So
work
far,
on
we're just
strangers.
annoying assholes who are stuck here with them.
Yeah, we invaded his house.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Elemental Weapon on my hammer.
Okay. And that is concentration, keep that in mind.
Yes, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, so are we all getting in the wagon, or is it better if like Ren and Tux hide on the causeway while the wagon kind of trucks into the werewolves.
2 people can sit on the wagon. Me.
I just spin the spell slot, so.
There is a poison needle trap on the door of my wagon.
Oh.
You said that wolves don't exactly have any, or werewolves don't exactly have any weaknesses outside of silver, right?
Correct.
So what if, hypothetically, we had like a jagged silver wall appear around a bunch of wolves? Do you think that would startle them and maybe keep them in place?
Just a random wall appearing?
Maybe if we had the like illusion of weapons flying in and surrounding a bunch of wolves.
Flying weapons, I don't think that would faze them. However, if we did approach with all of us carrying silvered weapons, werewolves are not idiots. They may just leave. They believe that we are kitted to the nines. I mean, can you imagine this thing carrying, and he points at the armor, 2 giant greatswords made of silver?
All right, illusions of silver weapons coming right up.
Oh, you should also illusion the tiger's teeth in silver if you can.
And claws. Well, I don't know if I can do that.
So yeah, how many illusion? So silent image and stuff. Is it have to be a like single thing, or like just you can do anything in an area?
I can create a visible phenomenon, not just of an object or creature. An object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon. No larger than within a 20-foot cube is my major illusion, and it can have the smell, or the sight, or the sound of whatever I want.
Because it's a 3rd level spell, I'll say you could do. I mean, that would make sense that you could make any within that radius. You could make any normal metal appear to be silvered.
Okay. I was just thinking like create an armory of weapons and then. But I can just give all of our weapons the illusions of silver. That could work too.
That'd be better because then we don't have to hold ethereal weapons.
Yeah, just give it to the
armor. What if I just had like
Richten pipes up? You could just apply it over the current weapons we have.
Right. Yeah, that's the good plan.
I mean, we're holding mostly silver weapons, to be real.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't have it is me. I got a magic one, so.
Maybe just give the armor silvered weapons and put me in plate armor as well. So it's like 2 things with silvered.
What if we had like a mobile wagon or something just holding just a crap ton of silver weapons? What if I created the illusion of like a mobile armory?
I think we're make the weapons and let's go.
Okay.
What if you made like a silvered F-16 with a Gatling gun?
Yeah. What if I made a nuke?
I don't think weapons in a wagon would do much to dissuade werewolves.
No, but I pop out and bam, I'm wearing plate mail as well.
We can do that for real.
Illusion. I think it would be much more intimidating if we just approached them, but I mean, if we want to surprise them, we can.
Yeah. So I think what Rudolph is saying, the good plan would be kit everybody's actual weapons in silver, make everything look silver, coat the armor in silver, give the tiger silver claws, and then we just walk up to them and they'll be like, fuck boys, we got a problem on our hands, and they're gonna run away.
And if that, I mean, I don't know how smart werewolves are, but if that plan falls through, we still have a couple silver weapons to fight them with.
Well,
yeah,
and then if that
have at least one
work,
silver weapon, yes.
Secondly, if that doesn't work, we literally just back up, like wait half an hour, get in the cart, and do the surprise attack idea.
Okay, let's go approach him.
Let's do it.
Let's go approach a bunch of werewolves.
So, are you gonna wait till the morning, or
I'd just get this done.
Middle of the night?
Well, where are we
I'm
gonna
down to
stay?
wait till morning.
If we scare these werewolves off, we're not gonna get any
It
sleep.
does say as well, me and the 2 other humans here won't be able to see very well.
Yeah, I think
Fair
waiting
enough.
till morning is okay.
Yeah.
I think a long rest would do us all good. But
Lastly,
True.
do you have a compass?
a compass? Why?
Because it's hard to tell what direction something is because there's no sun.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a jab at me because I.
Oh yeah. Do you have a compass that doesn't say Weast on it?
I do have a compass, but only one, and it's for myself.
Oh.
Oh,
I imagine Kilvin, you can make a compass.
I can make a compass. Yeah, I can use that with a channel divinity as well.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that later, though.
How about we split your compass in half, Rudolph? Then we can both have half of a compass.
Also, while we're here and Strahd can't spy on us, I think that from now on when we long rest, we should do a split watch where we have one person who's actively watching and another person pretending to sleep to make sure that someone else doesn't stumble off and go talk to the mist.
Okay, so in shifts, but one person feigning sleep.
Do we still get a long rest if we're up half the night?
You have to sleep for 8 hours, basically.
It'll extend our rests, but
I think if it's a 10-hour session, we can still all get 8 hours if we're all doing 2 hours.
We would be doing
half sleep. So 12 hours. Sorry.
Yeah, 12 hours, right.
That's a long time.
10 to 10, not too bad. And the last couple hours, I'd probably be forging, or channeling.
Fortunately, in this tower, you do not have to take such precautions, as a vampire's charm is also in a magical ability. So
that's true. Okay, well,
And if you do want to continue using the tower, feel free.
We'd be happy to.
No,
just retire here.
How do we disarm the door?
Oh, there is no disarming it. You just do the dance every time.
Oh my god!
Don't fail it.
And I'm gonna say because you already did it once, you don't have to make checks. You can come.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not gonna have
proficient
you
in
roll
dance.
Yeah.
I get the first shift of sleep, Tuck says as he jumps into bed.
Ren can stay up on watch first.
Richten goes, I have learned to go without such rest for a while. I can stay up the whole night if you'd like. You see, he drags a stool up to this window, takes the crossbow, loads a bolt, and just sits out it, staring at it with the moonlight in his face.
All right, we'll see you in 8 hours then.
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you, Raidriar, if I can have 30 coins, so I can make, or 25 coins, so I can make more holy water, or anybody really.
Go ahead.
How much holy water do I have? I've still got 1 flask.
So keep in mind, every flask is an hour to make. So
right, yeah, I'll be first of our watch.
Also, could you detect good and evil in here, Kilvin?
Not right now.
Okay.
And do you really want me to, considering?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's not work the way I think it does. Okay.
Okay. So, who's sleeping right now?
Me.
So Tux.
If Kilvin took first watch, then Ren's asleep.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
And Kilvin, you're up making holy water.
Yep. For 1 hour, and then I'm going to bed as well. Or I guess 1 hour, and then second hour, I'll just sit up and.
He said he was going to watch the whole night.
Well, yeah, but how much do we trust the fellow that we just met today?
Trust but verify.
Okay, we can take shifts within our group, sitting with him.
That's what I thought we were doing.
So, during Richten's and yours watch, Kilvin, as everybody drifts off to sleep, as you're preparing this holy water, you get through the first one, the first hour, but sort of a little bit into you trying to make the second one, Richten chuckles and goes, oh man, these ones are not as smart as I gave them credit for. And he says, come on, and he points at you, Kilvin, and steps on the platform.
Okay. I step on the platform.
He says, first floor, and the lift begins descending. And you get to the bottom, and you see he leads you through the doorway, and you see he snaps his fingers. He's still holding his crossbow, by the way. And you see the light start to shine from his hand and light up. And you see on the causeway a sort of a middle-aged man and carrying what looks to be an unconscious woman. She seems to have scratch marks over her and stuff. And you see the man cries out and goes, there's werewolves over there. We just barely met. My sister, could you help us? And what are you doing, Kilvin?
I'm confused. Does Richten seem to know who they are?
He doesn't seem to know. He looks at you, Kilvin. He chuckles a little bit, raises his crossbow and shoots the girl right in the neck.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Can I tell if... Let's see.
Well,
What I noticed about
what immediately happens after this, first of all, is you see blood start to pour out, and you just this gargling noise as the man drops the one and goes, "What the hell, man? You're fucking crazy!" And he turns around and sprints away.
Okay. I'm going to trust Richten here. I'm going to Sacred Flame the dude running away.
No.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I thought Richten was running away.
Go ahead. Oh wait, it's a saving throw, right?
Yeah, dexterity.
Okay. You manage to light up his back and begins to glow, and he goes, "Ugh," and he like stumbles a little bit, and then but he keeps running and runs off out of your range.
Interesting. Okay.
And you see he walks up to the body and wrestles his bolt out, cleans it off a little and puts it away, and he goes, "I imagine they were growing restless waiting out there, but that should give them a good spook, I think."
Okay. So she's dead. Dead, I can tell?
Yeah, dead.
Okay. Can I see any signs of, I have to guess, any sort of lycanthropy at all?
Not really, no, not that you can tell.
Okay.
And you see he goes, "That takes care of one of my problems." And you see he starts, being as old as he is, he definitely lifts the body up over his shoulder and walks towards the wagon and opens that big slot you had seen earlier and heaves it into the wagon.
Oh, man.
Okay.
He hasn't had a good meal in a while and shuts it again. And you definitely can hear the sounds of this tiger going to town.
Jesus.
Okay.
Also, hopefully the smell of that will keep them off your noses.
Okay.
Anyways, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Brushes his hands off.
Kilvin's
Can I-
incredibly
can I-
chill.
Make an insight check and see if he's, like, of sound mind.
Make an insight check. He seems pretty, like, he's not insane by any means, but he's got that air of he definitely thinks he's the smartest one in the room. And if his gut instinct is this is a werewolf, he's not going to question that.
I see.
And the way he sees it, you can definitely tell is if it wasn't, I mean, the chance, if it was,
Better safe than
basically,
sorry.
that's his motto. basically.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably right, considering they're not going to let a wounded person
Right,
just walk on
go
up.
back.
It's like, they're not going to kill one and be like, "I'll let the other get away."
Yeah. Okay. Well, Kilvin follows back inside, a little
you
wary of the guy.
You definitely get the sense that this is a more ends justify the means kind of individual.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna follow him
he
back
did tell
then.
you he drowned a village to kill a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Casual.
He's unafraid of killing people.
You return, and with this though, you might not be able to make a second bottle.
Okay. That's fine. I'll open I'm doing one anyway.
And Richten looks back and goes, "So who's coming and joining me next?"
So did
anybody
he call
volunteer?
all of us sleeping people fools, or did he call the people down on the causeway fools? I was
He
confused.
thought the people down there were fools.
Okay. Oh, he was calling the werewolves fools.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought he was like, "You fucking retards! How dare you sleep?"
Oh. I should have casted alarm. I don't know why I just trusted everyone, but yeah, I'm just dead asleep right now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ren
I'm
can
gonna
wake up next.
Yeah, I was gonna wake up Bren because that's kind of our routine now.
Yeah. I wake up.
I go to bed.
Okay. You see Richten just sitting there out the window watching.
All right. I'd like to
He's
sit on the opposite
cleaning
side of the room.
Oh, I do mention this in passing to Ren. Like, we
Oh,
killed
okay.
what Richten thinks were werewolves, but I'm not entirely sure. And just leave it at that.
All right. With my limited knowledge of werewolves, I accept that. Ren sits on the other side of the room from Richten, keeping an eye on things,
Okay.
looking
Ren.
at the ceiling.
Nothing much happens. Richten doesn't move, other than the fact during your watch, as he's watching out this window, a raven flutters by and lands on the perch with something clutched in its mouth.
Oh.
Richten takes it, looks at it, chuckles a little bit, and he, like, not even looking back to you, he holds the paper back and says, "Here, some of your handiwork."
I take the... You said it was a piece of paper?
Yeah, a large, like in posters type size, like it's decently sized.
Alrighty. I take the paper and see what I see.
A raggedy poster, definitely has traveled a little bit.
Okay.
That is what you see.
By order of the Burgomaster, Lady Watcher, conspiracies against Count Strahd von Zarovich are treason punishable by death. Oh wow, this is like We Happy Few or some shit.
Oh,
Report subversive individuals.
God.
Wow.
That's how you spell watcher?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm amazed that she didn't make a pun out of all three of those lines with her name. Watch your neighbors.
Watched your neighbors.
Watched your neighbors.
Low hanging fruit, buddy.
Wow.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I roll that shit up and tuck it in the bag of holding and go, well, this is what happens when you try to coup the government.
I find in an area like Barovia, getting involved in things like that never ends well.
Yeah, this case in point.
I just found it kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Can I inspect this page? Is there anything else special about it? Or when he took it from the raven, can I tell? Have we seen that raven before? Is it the blue one or
Just like a normal raven?
Weird. Alrighty. Weird.
It's very weird.
And the rest of your watch goes uneventful.
Alrighty. I wake up Raidriar.
All right.
And I hand him the poster and go, our handiwork.
I sit down next to Richten. I read it. I just go, huh. He's afraid.
I don't think that's his handiwork.
Oh?
That, from what I gather, that watcher lady is quite zealous in her belief of that man.
Do we recognize that crest? Is that just her crest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
He considers her an ally. Apparently told her at youth that he would support her in her future endeavors.
I believe Strahd more views it the same way you might view a cat catching mice. A useful tool, but still a cat nonetheless, if that makes sense. Not an ally.
Right. Well, I'm asleep, sorry.
Tuck says right in his sleep.
He's been starting to lose it, hasn't he?
How so?
I get the feeling that he's starting to let things slip, making mistakes. He doesn't know how to handle living this long.
Well, it should make my job here the easier now, won't it?
Hopefully.
Who ruled this land before him?
That I do not
His
know.
father, apparently?
All I know is that from some very strange and old books that I've come across, and some talking to some of the people, is that a group of forest folk lived here and worship some sort of archfey deities, but that's all I know.
Archfey. Cool. I want to be an archfey when I grow up.
Honestly, same.
Do you know of any deities who stand against him? I'm trying to figure out what all this means, and I point to my hair again.
Trust me, any deities that can reach this place are of the non-good variety.
Even the Morning Lord?
I'm not so sure that that is quite true. And if anything, their influence is nothing but the vestiges left over from when the light still shined upon this valley.
Where are we exactly?
In the very first episode when I was rewatching it, we did say that this valley was in between two other civilization centers, but I don't remember what their names were.
Well, you're not so certain because you all had fallen asleep and.
Okay.
Well, you said it was. You said that camp. Well, the campsite we originally went to was somewhere near civilization, but we don't know where we went after that.
All
We're
I
not in
know.
the normal world, are we?
I'm not sure what you mean. All I have known. I come from a land named Darkon.
Do I know of that?
You have no idea. All I can tell from this land is that various areas of it are sectioned off by those mists, and only very specific ways can you travel through them. There are various other regions linked up, but the Dark Lord who owns each region can close it off to his will.
And I imagine there's no magics that could take you out.
No, unfortunately. I had to force a Vistani to take me to this specific area.
You came here of your own will?
Hunting Strahd, am I not?
How did you hear about him from outside?
Oh, he's famous in all the domains near here. Don't get me wrong, Barovia does border these other sort of regions. All ruled by some sort of Dark Lord. Strahd is by far the oldest, though. The land I come from, Darkon, is ruled by a lich named Azalin.
Huh. That's weird. So, well, never mind, I'm asleep.
Anyways, that's really all I know about that.
Why did you go after Strahd instead of the Lich?
He's not that bad.
Yeah, he's a pretty neat guy. We hang out on Thursdays.
Takes to immortality a little better.
Besides, I assumed you had read my journal pages about the assistance a certain lich had given me.
It's been a week, so.
I mean, it's been not a week. Oh, fuck you. Anyways, that's all I know. I prefer now to just sit in silence. I really don't want to get to know you all very well, lest you die tomorrow and attempt this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And the rest of your watch is uneventful.
Let's kill some werewolves.
Man, this has been a talking session now, hasn't it?
It has been
Yep.
very.
But isn't there one
narrative
more
driven.
watch? Doesn't
very-
Tux have last watch and then we're good?
Yep.
A very welcome change.
So, Tux,
right.
Raidriar wakes you up. Richten's still sitting there at the window.
I relay all that info.
Thanks, man.
Kilvin said that he killed a person. It's like a game of telephone.
At this point, it's like
Fill me in the morning. Go to bed, Bill.
Ren said
Tux said Raidriar
they
said
killed several werewolves last night.
What's I knew this guy who 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 knew this guy.
Okay,
This guy's
Tux, is there
sister.
anything you wish to do during this time?
I feel like I've asked all the questions I need answered. So, I mean, I guess since I've got time to kill for the first time in a while, I will spend about 10 gold creating a little clockwork toy.
Okay.
It's a good idea, actually. If you do that more, I can use those later.
Whoops, I
Do
didn't
you
mean to do that
have
twice.
artificer's tools? Do you have an artificer's kit?
Do I
Just
start
tinker.
with that one? I thought I'd do. I start with one artificer's kit and then a kit of my choosing? Or maybe that's a different kit. Because the kit I chose was Disguise Self, obviously.
You're a rock gnome, right?
Mhm.
Let me just check. I know with wizards, I don't believe. What is your background guild? Oh, guild artisan, yes. You'd have a set of artisan's tools.
I'm not a guild artisan.
Oh, you're not?
Does that mean I don't have it?
You most likely don't. No.
Okay.
You're thinking of Cassius.
I'm thinking of, well, my background's different.
So wait, what kind of tools do you need?
Artificer's tools.
Artisans.
Artisan's
Oh,
tools.
in that case, I
Artisans.
think I have a set.
I
do.
pickpocket Kilvin for his artisan tools,
Okay.
and then I start working on my little clockwork toy.
What are you gonna make?
Can
Clockwork
I
toy.
roll for checking?
It represents an animal.
I mean, you have your passive perceptions pretty high. You feel him rummaging through your shit.
I grab his wrist and say, "What are you doing?"
Can I make a toy?
Fine. Done.
Thanks,
So
Dad.
if you read the second paragraph on your Tinker trait,
Yeah, I'm reading it.
It's like an animal, and it makes the sound of the animal that you make it of. That's actually pretty interesting.
I think a dragon sounds pretty loud. I would
Make a
choose
tiny
that one.
dragon.
It's not. You can't just make this device that's like a loudspeaker. It's gonna have the capability that a tiny toy has.
I mean,
Right.
that could probably still be pretty scary if we
It's
were
not a
shrunk.
magical
I
device,
think, well, my goal is to attract attention.
I mean, with the materials you have, it's not gonna make that loud of a noise.
Fair enough.
You need that spell that amplifies voices.
Oh, I want to make a little, I can make a monster. I make a little miniature Strahd.
Yes, absolutely. What sound does Strahd make?
He goes, I am Strahd.
No, more
As-
like
as
he's a
you're
mini
making
toy.
I'm ancient. I am the land.
I am the land.
As you are making this, Richten looks at you and goes, "Any purpose to this?"
It looks cool, doesn't it?
Use? You see, almost you saying that it doesn't have a practical use seems almost alien to him.
I think this could this could be used to serve as a distraction if we wanted to sneak into a different area.
It can also be served to do damage if you make a bunch of them for me.
And also, I have an inkling that Kilvin might be able to make use of this too.
I am Strahd. I am the land.
Continue.
Thanks. And I'll do that for the rest of the night.
Okay.
That's good.
And then nothing happens during your watch, and the sun at this point is definitely risen as much as it can be in this valley. And it's lighter out. And you see Richten gets up, takes his sword cane and starts slamming it on between the bedposts. Okay, time to wake up.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
Get up.
Take
Well,
time
good
to-
fucking morning to you too, sunshine.
We've got shit to kill.
Now hopefully we
Kilvin-
can scare him away.
When we get outside, I'm gonna try to take a bath.
While Kilvin's putting on his armor, he kind of eyes the plate armor kind of longingly, but also sadly, because he knows he shouldn't.
Just out of curiosity,
everybody
Kilvin, can you
take a
do
walk
anything
around.
with this? And I'd show him the Strahd figure in my hand.
Oh, I kind of look at it. It's a machine, right? It's like metallic, at least.
Yeah, it's a little, yep,
Clockwork.
mechanical
And
toy.
yes, I can see that many uses for this.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, if I can keep talking to my god, I can learn to animate objects. And if you make a bunch of them, I can do multiple.
Ooh. Mini Strahd army.
And they're basically like small minions.
I mean, it only
Okay.
has one hit point, but
No, it depends on what size they are.
oh.
Let's say that one more time.
Depending on what size they are, they have different hit points.
Right.
Well, the Tinker
Okay.
trait says that Tux can only make tiny toys that have one hit point.
But I can animate them into real things.
Oh.
we can
cool.
make little miniature Strahds.
Yeah.
We can have our own little Strahd army.
Yep. We can defeat Strahd with a
Okay.
tiny Strahd army.
So, you all
I shall call him Mini-Me.
step out.
Can I add this to my inventory?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Give back my tools.
You all descend the lift. I'm assuming you're ordering the armor to follow.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'll say you get to the bottom floor, you step out, and Richten, you see, takes his horse and begins hitching it to his wagon. He walks up and he disarms the trap on the door, and he opens up. He slowly opens up, and you see this tiger pounce out on him, lands on him, and it starts sniffing him. It kind of growls a little bit and steps back, and then looks at you all and like growls a lot louder. And you see Richten get up and go, "It's okay, girl. It's okay. They're fine. Get back in your wagon."
Can I try to pet it?
Do you want to lose your
You
hand?
want to walk up, and he goes, "Yes."
I take a step back.
And okay, so he goads the tiger back in there. You see this very messy display in this wagon. You can't even tell what it was, but it's just a big mess of basically gore on the walls and the floor.
Tasty.
It smells awful.
Oh, what's that smell?
It's the dead person from yesterday.
Oh.
Or from overnight.
Had to be done then. Am I right, Olaf?
Yes, it did. Quite a good shot, if I do say so myself.
I believe
One-handed.
it. I'm inclined to believe it.
All right, so we need to illusion up and swag across the causeway, right?
Yeah, can we try to take a bath? How efficiently? I don't know if we can like.
Nah, he said that no matter how much we bathe, even if we can't smell the werewolf piss, that they can smell it.
I didn't even know if there was like a slight chance of us being able to get all of the scent off, but it's probably pretty low.
You might, hopefully you can find a place that you can really wash your stuff, but in this lake, I'm not sure.
That's fair.
And we may find a laundry in Kresk. Well, let's do this shit.
Can we take a break before we
Yep.
get into combat?
Okay, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
So just to be clear, our first plan is to try to cross the lake. And if they end up following
First plan
us-
is to threaten them.
Oh, okay.
Like we're coming in menacingly and hoping to just pass by. Worst case scenario, they attack us and we're still armed to the teeth.
Are we?
Can I get a marching order too?
Okay.
Kilvin leads. Why wouldn't he? I'm gonna recast a magic weapon real quick, or elemental weapon real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna assume Raidriar is gonna be up front next to Kilvin, right?
Yeah, I don't know why not.
I'm not 100%.
Ren and Tux closely behind, and you notice Richten kind of takes up the rear as well.
I'm not too close behind.
Richten says you can lead his horse and cart if you'd like. From the back.
How long does Major Image last?
All right.
Oh, it's only 10 minutes. Oh, both my illusions are only 10 minutes. Okay.
That should be plenty of time.
Yeah, we basically need to since Richten was able to ride in here on his fast horse. It might be also true that if we just intimidate the werewolves until we're on the other side of them, then we can just race off.
You all notice that as you leave the tower, Richten does retake the disguise of Rictavio.
Okay. And then I cast a Major Image, and I want the visual phenomenon of all weapons within this 20-foot cube to look silver.
I mean, they are all silver.
Yeah, just give the armor 2 silver weapons.
Okay,
The armor, weapons, and safety tiger
right,
weapons.
I'm sorry. Every weapon, including my daggers, and everybody's armor, I want it all to look silver.
Okay.
Might as well do the cat too. Do the cat.
Yep, and the cat.
Which is also wearing armor.
Teeth
goes
plating,
Rictavio.
silver armor, and then fangs. Fangs and
Richten.
claws.
And I say, you know, if you're trying to hide from Strahd, naming yourself Rictavio is kind of stupid.
But sometimes hiding in plain sight is the best disguise.
No. That's just a saying. It's never worked for anyone.
I've been here for a few months.
You ever heard someone hiding right in front of you? It doesn't work.
It's worked
I
out
tried-
well until you all arrived.
Lol.
Well, thankfully,
I think
Strahd's
that's
an
his
idiot.
point.
Epic lol.
Or he doesn't care enough.
I'll get that one.
Anyways.
All right, let's approach those werewolves.
So, you all continue down the causeway, and Tuck's leading the horses, the horse and the cart behind you. Richten on the way there says, "Unfortunately, they most likely will not show themselves till we're off the causeway. So, we'll have to enter the path."
If we exit the path, I look at Richten and I'm like, are you going to be the one to let the tiger out to help intimidate them?
Oh, it's walking alongside.
Oh, cool beans.
Like he's got it alongside him,
Cool.
and he's brandishing his cane. So
Are we supposed to be outside, or are we just talking about this?
you're saying this as you're walking, basically.
Okay.
We're on the causeway. All right, let's go.
So, you guys reach the end of the causeway. Are you going to continue?
Yeah.
Do we need a marching order or a formation at
I
this
already
point?
got it.
Okay.
Alrighty. As you just step off the causeway, Raidriar, in your head, you hear a voice, Richten's voice. It says, 2 in the right, 2 in the left, 3 ahead.
I say back in my head, noted. Are you telling the others?
No response.
Okay. I try to spot the ones that he's talking about.
Make a perception check. $19. Unfortunately, you looking around, you don't get anything. You can't really make out any shapes in the trees.
Okay.
Noticing Raidriar is skirmishing, I asked, should we stop?
Keep going.
At this point, you watch as walking out of the woods, you see this middle-aged man, not the one that you saw last night, Kilvin, but actually not more like in his 30s, early 30s.
That's
Big, bushy-
middle-aged for this era.
I guess, yeah. Big, bushy black beard, black hair, and snarling next to him are 2 werewolves in their hybrid forms. And following behind that are 3 normal wolves. So let me know if you guys are all in here.
That's probably the alpha. Let's try to reason with him.
I think we just kind of point to our gear and keep walking.
Do we have anything that they would want?
By the way, there is a new map up.
Yeah, waiting for it to
Oh,
load.
it's still loading. Cool.
Yeah, it's loading. Actually, mine just says game paused.
Oh wait, where's the? I didn't put the animated Dharma in here. I'm assuming that's following you guys as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in. That's a giant-ass tiger.
And
Oh my, hello.
Just imagine the cart and stuff is behind you there.
Okay.
How did
Ooh.
the tiger fit in the cart?
I
God.
saw everybody, but then everybody disappeared when the landscape appeared.
If you zoom out, do you see anything?
I can't zoom.
Okay.
I also cannot zoom.
Maybe leave and rejoin? I don't know.
It's for the shop.
Oh, there we go. Yep, that worked.
Very cool.
Neat. That is a very big tiger.
Okay.
Why is Tux back there?
I'm leading the cart.
Tux,
Yes.
Oh, are they behind us now?
for your illusion, what is your spell save DC?
A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC. My spell save DC... What is that, 15? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll here.
Watch him like fucking roll a nat 20 and he's like, you fools.
Alrighty then. As you approach, you can tell this figure in the front is visibly disturbed, looking and scanning the weapons you're all carrying.
Okay.
Okay. Going to keep pushing forward then, I think?
And he goes, "Stop there.
You don't want to mess with us.
I don't think you want to mess with us. How about this? Give us one of ya, and we'll let the rest go, no problem."
Ren pushes the suit of armor
Yeah.
forward and goes, "You can take him."
Legit?
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
Are you?
I think that's a great idea.
Well, alright. Alright, that's fine. Raidriar, what do you think about this?
Sure.
You see he sniffs a little bit. There ain't anybody in there.
You never know till you take a bite.
That's just... okay, never mind. I was gonna say that's illusion magic, but I don't want to make him tip him off about illusions.
Richten brandishes his cane and points at the tiger's teeth and goes, "I do not think you want to mess with us." And Kirill, or... Okay, well, you know his name now. It's Kirill.
Hi, Carol.
He kind of steps back a little bit. Goes, "Just one. That's all we need, and then we won't cause any trouble."
Why do you need one of us?
He wants another servant.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
You want to become a werewolf?
Only if,
I look at Ren. Ren, you wanted to be a werewolf, right?
only if I'm the sentient kind. How do you turn me into not a raving beast?
Sure. Just come over here.
I'd like to see if he's lying.
Make an insight check.
1. Hilarious.
Let me see.
I hope that at some point one of us rolls a 1 for an insight check, and it's literally like, yes, he is lying through his teeth. You can tell immediately.
Well, if you can prove yourself, maybe we'll give you more autonomy. Doesn't appear to be lying.
I don't think I have time for that. We've got bigger fish to fry. It doesn't sound like a very good deal.
All of the silver all of the silver weapons that were, and armor that I'm enchanting, I want to catch fire
Okay.
using malleable
Just you
illusion.
have-
I want him
have
to
mail.
think that these are all magic silver weapons.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. And as I'm casting this, I say, "I'm serious, bro. You don't want to mess with us."
Bro.
I spin my sword around in a flourish as well.
Kirill steps back. Yeah, you're not worth it anyways. None of you would be strong enough to be in my pack.
Bullshit, kid.
Damn it! I really wanted to
I'll
try
take
this
your
flaming
pack.
sword.
And he turns and walks away.
Wow.
And as he's walking away, you see he turns into his hybrid form and darts off.
Oh. Ren wants to yell, well, at least tell us where you live in case I change my mind.
Oh, he's gone.
And Richten goes, "It seems the ones in the woods waiting to ambush have left as well. Good
Damn.
job, young wizard."
You know, that's what I'm here for.
Illusion magic clutch. Tuck saves the day again.
Well,
I
it's time
love
to go
illusions.
It's time to go before Strahd looks in on us.
Yes.
It's
well,
not too late to burn down the forest.
It seems this is where we part ways.
See ya.
Before you curse us.
Hopefully we'll be in contact.
Bye.
Point. And you see Strahd.
You see Strahd.
Oh my god! He was Strahd the whole time! I cast
Okay.
Fireball.
Kilvin detects good and evil.
That's going in the montage clip.
Inside check. Is he Strahd?
Where is it? Where is it?
Is he Strahd?
Damn it, I had it.
Yeah, make a perception.
No, it's not Strahd.
Nat 1. He's definitely Strahd. Kill him now.
23.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's Strahd, dude.
I had 2 attacks with a great sword. Bam, bam.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
It's just going. It's just going.
Anyway.
Oh, I reroll runs. Okay.
Anyways, he hops up on
Is he fucking Strahd,
No, he's not. And he begins to ride off.
Okay, let's make some distance.
Yep. On the road to Kresk.
We
Walk
head
with us,
west.
Artemis.
We've got some fucking herbalists to pee on.
Okay.
You know what, Ren? I like where your head's at.
Kilvin,
Yo.
as you watch Richten ride off, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Great one of these.
Or Octavio right off, right?
God.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Anyways, you watch as he heads down the path towards the way you had come from to this tower. And now, the path is laid open before you.
All right, well, let's get a move on.
Kresk. To Kresk.
Off to
Let's see.
Kresk.
Off to see the wizard. Or no, wait, we already did that.
The mage of the... What? Wizard of the Wine, actually. Yeah. The
Yeah,
wizard.
there we go.
Okay, so after traveling for a little bit, you come upon a crossroads. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. Looking at your map, you assume that this. So you come upon this crossroads, and there's not a sign. And then you continue more. You come to this crossroads, you see there's no sign there. And you continue up to here.
Do we see a river?
Yes, you do see a river.
Okay.
Let me pull this up. So you see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The 3 arms of the sign point along the 3 branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of the Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction.
All right. Ren votes we go to Kresk first because he wants to be not cursed.
I second that. I think we've got
Yeah.
another treasure waiting for us here.
I mean, either one, I think. Ends up somewhere.
Well, so when Richten read your fortunes, he indicated that the one at the Knights area was a treasure, and then the one in whatever those amber doors is a treasure. Didn't give you any information about the other one.
He didn't indicate that the mists was a treasure.
No, he did
He
not.
didn't indicate anything about the mists. He was terrified of them.
I mean, read.
Sorry,
read,
not the
read,
mists.
So if you
Yeah,
read,
I would have told him. But
if you
Well, I
read
mean,
the
you're
card,
all
but
awake.
this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness.
Ally. Another ally.
which one was that again?
The Mists.
They're in here. You should be able to look at them.
Card reading.
What
yeah.
what did you read? Will help you greatly in the battle against darkness, and we might be
So
able to
go
meet
to
them here.
player handouts and go to card reading. All the cards are there with everything that Ava said.
Right, yeah, I see them. She might be able to help us against darkness. Is that not technically a treasure, or do I just have a misunderstanding of what you mean?
I mean, when you say treasure to me, that sounds like you're saying like a physical object thing.
Okay, but it's okay. We'll see a fortune here, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's what Madame Ava said? I can see the pictures of the cards, but
Text.
You hit the text on the picture at the top.
Up at the top, there's pop out text, image close.
oh, yep, cool. All right, Off to Kresk. Tra-la-la.
Okay. So,
Oh, can we inspect that bridge while we're at this crossroads? Anything unique around?
make a perception check or an investigation check. Either one.
I will choose.
Have we cleaned off yet, or are we still smell like werewolf piss?
It still smell pretty bad.
We're looking for maybe an actual town.
I mean, let's go for a quick bathe.
Just seems like to be a river that leads through here.
Does it look like an
Nothing.
adequate river to try to bathe ourselves in, so we don't walk into the town smelling like fresh werewolf
Yeah,
piss?
you could probably
Okay.
bathe yourself. You're not sure. I mean, maybe you might be able to wash out the smell to a person.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah.
That would be a good idea. Is the road made of gravel?
Yeah.
Well, knowing my luck, I obviously searched the area right in front of the
Roll
bridge
an
to see if I
investigation check.
find any jars of ghoul tongues. No.
Oh, so close.
You find an interesting looking piece of gravel, but that's about it. You know, it's a little bigger than the
I'm,
rest.
I'm still adding it to my inventory.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
A win is a win.
Well, we liberated
Whoa.
one town. Let's go liberate this one.
Liberate.
That sounds so Marxist.
Okay. As you continue, the air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall, iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the door is a name, Kresk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously. This is what you see.
Wow.
Cool. Oh, what's that? Is that tower on the mountain a real thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. You know what? After seeing the hit piece that the Watchers put out, maybe we shouldn't call ourselves the Heroes of Valaki anymore.
Yeah.
Were we ever?
Let's say we're merchants. That always
In
works.
Valaki, we're known as the Heroes of Valaki, but
Are we though?
we saved them from an evil baron.
As you approach, the guards sitting on this 20-foot high wall. Stop! Who are you?
We're
Yeah,
friends of Kresk.
merchants.
Heroes of Barovia.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We helped
You see-
2 of your people return.
You see, you see them kind of whisper to each other. We haven't had anybody leave the village.
Do
They
you
said
know
they
the
got lost in the
apothecaries
woods.
Falcon and Alec?
They were where?
Well, yeah, but
Well, I'm just
Do not
double
know
checking.
those people.
Okay.
Well,
Who are you? Why do you come with false names?
We haven't given you false names.
We're refugees from Valaki.
You mean the place that Strahd is now involved in?
Wait, before we answer, judging by his reaction, he hates Strahd, right?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
we fled as soon as Strahd took over.
Yeah, we're refugees. We're
You
homeless.
see they talk to each other a little bit more. They huddle up. They kind of break. Get you all. One moment. You see one of
Yes,
them
of
runs
course.
into the tower on the wall. And about 10 minutes later, he returns. And you see this well-dressed, shorter man. And he goes, "Who are you? I am Dmitri.
It's nice to meet you,
I am-
Dmitri. I am Tux, the rock gnome.
I am the burgomaster of Kresk."
Wow.
Why are you
What
here
do you
greeting
want?
strangers?
We are a very insular people here, so I like to know what's going on. Not many
Cool.
live in this village. It is a small village. We don't want any trouble.
A small village with 20-foot walls?
Yes.
Is
My
this place actually
ancestors-
smaller than Valaki?
Smaller than Barovia. Village of Barovia.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's just like 6 rich people living together.
We heard that there was a person that goes by the name Angelic Albiot that works miracles, and we were hoping maybe they could help us with a curse that we're suffering from.
Curses? You want to bring curses into our walls?
This curse is only affecting us. We promise it won't affect you.
We promise, says the strangers.
No, we are not allowing you into this. Not unless you can prove yourselves.
What can we do to prove ourselves?
Well,
Surely people of noble
there is
intentions
a
and
long
good like
overdue
us.
shipment of wine from the Wizard of the Wines.
Fuck.
Oh, we can totally do that.
All right, absolutely, we got you.
If you
we're
were
on
to
it.
bring the long overdue delivery,
We'd be
Yeah,
happy to
you-
investigate that. We were actually going to
Yeah.
go there after here, but, you know.
As long as ravens don't tell us not to. Let's go, guys.
Spin around, back to the bridge.
If it'll help out Kresk, then us noble heroes would love to. And we walk out.
Hero business.
okay, and you walk away.
What the fuck? All right. Ren
Tell them we're
disagrees.
cursed.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
I was being honest.
Why?
When has that ever worked for us?
Yeah, geez, this is D&D.
Besides, well, sometimes it does work.
You could have told him anything.
Okay, fine. You're right.
Okay, so you guys go back to that.
Who do we meet from Kresk? Didn't we meet someone that was from
It's
Kresk?
the werewolves.
No, not them. There was somebody else. Was Isaac's family from Kresk? Did he go there at some point?
Yeah.
No, he said that they heard that it was a quieter place and were moving to it.
Oh, but they didn't get there.
He has family there though, doesn't he?
No, they just heard
Supposedly?
they were just going there.
It's possible that they live there and maybe they're known.
Well, no, because Isaac's mom is Ren's mom, and they ran off, got separated, and then obviously they went to a different country. So they weren't in Kresk. All right, off we go to the fucking wine place.
God damn it.
Okay.
My bad.
As you get back
I mean,
to
Tux
this
wouldn't admit that, but-
crossroads and begin heading down the path that's labeled towards the winery, you travel for about an hour down this road, and you see that the trees come up, and it's kind of even making it even darker than it already was in the dim light of the sun of Barovia. Looking down who's up front?
Kilvin.
Okay, definitely with your passive perception, you see like sort of around one of these bends, you see like a warm glow, orange glow around the corner. You can't see around the corner because of the thickness of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do?
Well, I stop for a second and I kind of squint and say, I noticed some sort of glowing thing up ahead.
Oh,
Maybe
It's
a bonfire, perhaps?
It's the ghost light.
How far away are we?
At least
Not very
60
far.
feet?
Not very far, actually. You're pretty close to this corner.
Okay,
So-
I'll start ritual casting Detect Magic then, just to make sure that...
Ren says, I got this, guys, and I would like to sneak snonk up to the corner.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. 21, okay.
Jesus.
So you kind of sneak up down the road and kind of like peer over this corner. Not very far down this road, you see this like gaunt figure, and it's got wild hair and bare feet. It's wearing like this tattered gown of like stitched animal skins, and it's really hard to tell whether it's a man or woman.
Does it look feral?
To Ren, yeah, it looks, and you see, whoever this is, they're like pouring a bottle of something into this fire that they've lit in the middle of the road, and they're like dancing around it, and then you see they're like spraying this liquid onto the trees surrounding. Go ahead and make a perception check, Ren.
Yep.
Damn.
The bottle that you see and the liquid coming out of it is a crimson red, and it's very well shaped like a wine bottle.
Oh. All right. It doesn't look crimson red like that potion we found, right?
And you see this person takes up their staff and slams the ground, and you see these like tree-like figures like snap out and break out from the sides. And they kind of surround this figure. There are... Give me a second. Where's this at? there appear to be 10 of these figures surrounding this.
Wow.
And around this campfire.
I don't like the sound of dice rolling.
I motion for the group to stay still while I'm watching all of this, like to stay back and stay hidden, and I keep observing to see if anything changes.
This person just seems to be splashing the wine on these figures and then like pouring a little fire and like making these guttural noises and dancing around the fire.
I have this. My spider sense is tingling. I sense something flammable around the corner.
Oh dear. No. I just watch. There's gotta be, or is nothing gonna happen if I watch? Like he's gonna be doing this for a reason.
And as he's dancing, you see from the trees sprout sort of 2 more of these creatures.
What are the creatures doing? They're just like staring at this crazy dude?
Yeah, they're just surrounding.
Well, why though? They're not doing anything, and he's still just dancing and tossing wine everywhere.
Yep.
All right.
The wine bottle's starting to get low.
Sorry. What'd you say?
The wine bottle's getting lower, and he's almost run out.
Okay. I feel like confronting this interesting man is not the best option yet, so I wait. If I notice that he's almost out, I wait to see what he does when he runs out of wine. Like, does he put his fire out?
So the wine finishes, and you see 2 more of these creatures spawn from the trees.
I like that there's more and more of them.
Yeah.
It seems whatever ritual he was conducting is now complete.
Okay.
And he stomps out the fire. And then he turns, and the figures start following him down the road.
All right, so I go back to the group and I go, there's a dude with 15 Ents following him down the road, and he looks crazy as hell, and I'm not positive what to do about it.
Is he coming towards us or away from us?
He's going away from us, I believe.
Well, maybe
Snow-
according to the
Snow,
map,
is
he'll
he
go
going-
left.
Snow, is he going towards us or away?
He's going towards the direction that you assume of the winery.
Okay.
Is this the guy we have to clear out?
I don't know what the fuck's
What are
happening.
you doing?
I say let's follow
Pretty
them.
far away now.
Let's follow them quickly, because if they're gonna threaten the winery, that's kind of our objective.
All right, well, let's go.
But let's not confront him directly. They may just be like helpers to smash the grapes or something.
Maybe. I have an itching feeling it's not, so.
There's something. What? Wait, I'm sorry. Can I recall what exactly we know is wrong with the winery?
You don't know. No one knows. It's just the shipments haven't been coming.
Okay, and this guy was using a lot of wine or just a little bit of wine?
1 bottle of wine.
That's all? Okay, so.
Let's
Well,
keep
let's
moving.
follow
Something
Okay,
you go
yeah, let's check it out.
Yep, let's go.
So are you gonna just follow behind them? Try as stealthily as possible.
Yeah, try
Yeah.
to keep them in view, but pretty far away. The guy seemed pretty distracted by his wine throwing and tree making.
Okay. Go ahead and everybody make stealth checks.
Wait, whoa.
Kilvin,
I want to create the illusion of shrubbery around us as we're walking.
So,
Moving shrubbery.
moving shrubs.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, like, if we stop moving at any point and they turn around, all they see is shrubbery
In the middle of the road, or are you guys like following on the side of the road?
on the side of the
on the
road.
edge.
Sneakily, yeah.
So I'd say, Raidriar, did you put on the plate armor?
No.
So is it just following you guys?
Yeah. Let's tell it to wait somewhere while we check it out. Or I could put it on. I probably wouldn't be very sneaky.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be either, so I don't think it matters.
So, okay. So, Tux and Ren. So what are you doing, Raidriar? You have the armor on or not?
Not for now, no.
Okay,
Still follow
then
us.
so it's still following you? Okay. So
As an experiment, I say move as quietly as you can.
Tell it to wait back here.
Yeah, wait back here.
Okay.
No, just tell it Strahd von Zarovich. Tell it Zarovich, and then nobody can move it.
That's true.
Well, no one can move it anyway,
Well, yeah.
while I have command of it.
I suppose that's true.
That's how this works.
I mean,
Someone could see the word Artemis and then they'd say it.
well, okay, I try to pick
Artemis,
up
and
the
I
armor.
Wait,
turn it back on.
where is the word Artemis printed on this piece of armor?
It's on the chest plate, I think.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I try to pick up the armor now that it's not immobile. Can I pick it up?
It's heavy, but you can lift it.
Okay, so I was like, yeah, somebody can run off with this right now. Shut it down. Then nobody can take it.
But then someone will see the word Artemis and then they'll say it.
Don't have time for this.
Tell it to walk into the woods a
put
little bit.
You look, their figures are getting farther and farther away.
Just leave it. We're going.
Wait, just wait here. Just wait here. And don't respond to anyone but me.
Yep, there we go. We gotta go. Let's go. We follow
Let's
them.
go.
Quickly and stealthily.
So Ren, Raidriar, and Tux, you guys make stealth checks at advantage for Tux's illusion.
And I'll make it straight.
Yup, and you'll make it straight.
Great.
Wow.
I rolled a 2.
Ooh, hey.
If it wasn't an advantage.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me see.
Oh no.
Oh damn, you guys. Got
There's
lucky.
always one.
You guys got lucky.
What? A
Doesn't
3
seem to
passed?
I'm sorry?
Roll really low on perception.
Holy shit. Okay.
And you had Tux and Ren here. Well, no, it'd technically be their past perception because they're not looking for it. So,
Are you pooling our rolls and dividing by the number of people looking or something?
yeah.
Neat.
Okay.
So, with that actually, you watch as the druid, this whatever this is,
This is a druid.
well, fuck me. They stop and they turn around. What's your spell save DC again? Sorry.
15. 15, yep.
You see it, whatever this is, looks directly at your bushes, turns around and just starts sprinting, and all the other things start sprinting behind him.
Alright, well, I'm casting Fireball.
What? No.
No, wait, is it sprinting
well,
towards us or away from us? I'm sorry.
Running away.
Okay, never mind.
Ren sprints
I
up.
was about to say, what in God's name are you doing?
Can Ren use the dash action out of combat to sprint faster?
Not really. No.
Aw, damn. All right. I run after them as quickly as I can.
Okay.
Same.
And
Okay.
we
while acrobatically leaping over anything in my path to make me go faster. I want to catch
Hey,
them.
you guys are gaining on them.
Can I cast
Make-
Hold Person on the Druid?
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Make a, because you guys, because of all the talking you guys did about this armor, like when you guys were following, they're pretty far ahead. They're at least like 100 feet ahead of you
Oh, okay. Okay.
when they started sprinting here.
That makes sense.
Go ahead and is everybody trying to chase him down?
Mhm.
Okay, I'd say go ahead and either make athletics or acrobatics checks. Kilvin, because you're trying to run in heavy armor, I'm going to have you do it at disadvantage.
I don't think that affects me
Jesus.
anymore.
Kids,
Jeez.
fucking yeet, kids. I'd tackle them from 100 feet away with a flying leap.
Well, you can get
As I'm
one of
running,
them, but there are
I-
20 more trees.
Go ahead and roll straight then.
as we're running, I say, armor, follow me. Or come to me.
Clump, 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 clump. You see it's running. It's following behind you. It's like really animated. Like its arms are like pumping, and it's not super quick. It's pretty slow, but it's on its way. So you watch as Ren darts out in front of you, and he's really closing the distance here. Ren, when you're about 30 feet away, whatever this is stops. You see it releases some guttural noises and points into the woods, and then all 15 of these creatures like just start hopping and dashing into the woods, and this guy is just standing here waiting for you. What are you doing?
So paint the scene for me. All of these things are hopping into the woods,
Yep.
and I am 30 feet away from them.
You are 30 feet away, yeah, basically from the point that they entered the woods.
How far away from the nearest tree thing am I?
Well, they just darted into the woods, so you can't really see them now.
Oh.
You
so
can
they're
still
just
talk to the
gone,
druid
gone.
who's just sitting there.
Yeah. I was gonna tackle one of the tree guys as they were trying to get away, but if they like instantaneously hopped into the woods, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you were pretty far away. I mean, you got close enough that you're like really close to them.
Okay.
Given how far you guys were away at the start.
I pull out my short sword and go, who are you and why are you going to the winery?
Hang on.
Do I speak this language? Probably not. I speak a lot of languages,
All
though.
of a sudden, you hear screams from the woods.
Screams?
Yeah, like human
So
screams.
this isn't anything like celestial or elvish or primordial or anything like that?
They are coming from the direction that those creatures went.
Right. But the language that this thing is talking
No,
doesn't
it's
sound like
garbled,
anything I know. Okay.
Garbage.
Okay,
Am I in range of this person now? Like, are we
Yeah,
close to each
here,
other?
I'll activate the map here.
If I hear screams, then if this guy's just kind of standing there, I sprint towards the screams.
Those trees are torturing a dog.
Sorry, that's my puppy dog. He probably
Who's a
needs
good
to go
boy?
outside.
Who's a
Yeah,
good
He's
boy?
He's an
like a
excellent
cute
boy.
boy.
He went on his third walk ever today. He's adorable.
Oh, who's a good boy?
Hey, actually, at this point, I'd say we're gonna roll some initiative here, actually,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
because this is gonna be really interesting. Because I didn't expect it to play out this way, but that's all right. So we're gonna have to use the random map.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to drag all this on you.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. This is interesting. I like where this is going.
How many summons? I think it was like a double digits of summons.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in total.
Holy fucking shit.
Because you watched him summon more.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm glad I prepared some of these spells.
I apologize to the group for always causing us to fight more things and harder things.
Could be
Okay.
worse.
We'll do this, and then we're gonna end the session here. So just give me a moment while I put this all together.
Okay.
Sure.
Ren managed to get quite a far away from you guys.
Okay.
He's sprinting up. This is how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
So I've activated the map. Now, when you guys get in here, we'll see a wall there, right above you.
Mhm.
You can use your action to that's basically supposed to represent the forest wall. You can use your action to basically run through that and reach wherever these tree things went.
I don't think I see a wall.
Is it like the darkness?
Yeah, the darkness above you, basically. You can go past that.
Am I still loading in? What
mean,
dark?
it's just a-
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Like,
What are you looking at right now?
so, are you talking about like this darkness that I'm kind of like running my mouse over?
Yep, the top. Yeah.
Oh, this up here.
You can run past that, yes.
Okay.
And it's a wall.
And then I'm assuming the same goes for down here, because you said trees sprinted in both directions, right?
No.
Oh, they only
there's-
went up.
Yeah, they only went up. They all ran in the same direction up, and then you started hearing people scream.
Okay.
Twig lights.
You guys can go ahead and roll.
Forceful, immense, informative.
Oh no!
Parenthetic.
Oh boy.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm trying to judge Kilvin's reaction to all of this. Is Kilvin about to sprint up to the human screams?
Probably.
Ren is.
Okay.
Although if I could hear the guy talking, I might try to hear what he's saying first.
Definable druid. All right. Okay, so does that mean I get to go first? Oh no, I don't get to go first. Well-built twig blight gets to go first.
Oh boy.
Things are getting interesting.
Okay.
Sounds like bees.
So, you hear screaming in the woods.
Okay.
That's its turn.
So
You
now it's
hear-
Raidriar.
You hear the clang of metal. woods. Okay. You hear another scream in the woods. Pull up these stats. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you hear another clang. What's this one? Sorry, there's a lot of shit over here.
I would assume so. I can imagine you've got your hands full.
Man,
Here.
okay, geez. So Ren saw all of these.
Raidriar, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up to here. And I had my sword out, but I sheath it now. I put my hand out, and I say, hold on, we're not here to hurt you. And I look behind me to see if my armor is caught up.
Oh, yeah, let me add that. It would be farther back. Wow, I gotta add another thing to the initiative.
Does it have stats, I assume?
Oh yeah.
Then I tell it to stop.
God, I'm so far down.
Okay, let me add it to the initiative here. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there.
It's in there.
Is that your turn, Raidriar?
Mind-bending animated armor.
My turn. Well, I'll hold my action in case one jumps towards something, starts attacking me, or Ren.
Okay, Ren, it's your turn.
I mean, shit. Okay, so from previous knowledge, when I saw this dude performing a ritual, all of these things started popping out of the trees. Do I have any indication of whether they are like, if I kill this dude, all of these baddies are just gonna disappear, or?
You have no idea.
All right. I will take the dash action to go 5, 10, 15, 20,
And then use
keep
your
going.
action. Okay.
Oh, do I need to use my action to get over
Yeah,
the wall?
basically the way I'm going to say like the distance that they managed to get through the woods because they don't treat it as difficult terrain. Basically you can spend your action to catch up to them.
Okay, I think that sounds good. So I moved, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, so I have 40 feet of movement left. I'd like to use my action to get over the wall into the woods to see what's going on.
I'm going to say instead of an action, you can use the rest of your movement. That makes more sense. If that's
Okay.
all right with everybody.
Yeah, then I can I get an action to do something.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so you get to about here, and let me reveal this.
wow,
You see,
you should publish this, dude. This is a good map.
you see a small camp that looks very ramshackle. You see terrified children in these tents right here, and you see four adult men here. You see an adult woman here, kind of standing in front of the tent here. They look they look familiar to you, but you can't put your finger on why they look familiar.
All right. Can I tell? Is anyone?
This guy right here is very old, like an old gentleman. And there's three like sort of middle-aged men in the group.
Okay. I would like
these whatever these are assaulting them.
Okay. So I would like to target the slow twig blight that is attacking the near-death person and throw a dagger at it.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
And do I get sneak attack because there's someone else over there?
I'll see you get sneak attack because they don't expect you to be there.
Okay.
But even with that roll, you throw this dagger and its head just shatters.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
And is dead.
And then I don't think I can do anything else. That's
you
my.
see this guy look at you and looks very relieved to see you.
Okay. Okay. I don't believe I can do anything else at this point. That was my action and my bonus action, so that is it.
Okay. So on this person's turn, they're gonna run up, and you see they pull out a small dagger and swing it at this thing. And just completely just carve this thing in half.
Impressive.
Which one is this? It's this one. It's dead.
I have a question. If these things are epically brittle, would it be... Do I notice that? Would it be fair game next turn for me to say, like, I want to, like, draw a straight line through as many of them as possible and throw a dagger and see how many of them get hit?
It's. I don't think one dagger you'll be able to hit multiple targets now.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. That. You watch as this one walks up, takes a swing at the older gentleman here. But you see, he puts his arms up and it starts clawing at his arms, but it doesn't seem to be able to get through. The twig starts snapping on its fingers. This one runs up and attacks this guy. And you see he turns around. He's holding a club and manages to bat it away. These rolls are lucky. This one walks up to him. Okay, and you watch as this one rakes across this guy's chest and he falls to the ground.
Oh.
And his chest is bleeding heavily. Okay. What are you commanding your armor to do, Raidriar?
What am I commanding the armor to do?
The initiative.
Walk up to me. Or come to me.
20, 25, it reaches about there.
Use your action to come to me.
5. Okay, right there. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. This one walks up to this character and rakes its claws, but completely misses. And you see it like stumbles over into this fire that's burning here and dies.
That's a nat one.
Yes, it was. At this point, you watch as this guy 10, 20, 25, 30 comes to here and sticks his hand out, and this blast of energy, thunderous energy, shoots out. I need you to make I think a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, Constitution, not Constitution. It's Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Paralysis incoming.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you dead.
Does my reaction go off?
What reaction are you using?
Attempt to grapple her.
Did you ready an action for that?
Yeah, I said I'll hold my action.
Okay, someone attacks him.
Or did I dash?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh yeah, I dashed. Okay,
No,
then never mind.
your armor
No,
dashed.
you didn't
didn't
dash.
dash.
You armor dashed.
Oh,
Yeah.
You held your
I
action
remember
for if something
Raidriar
attacked
saying
you
he
or
held
Ren.
Yeah, he held his action.
Okay.
yeah, okay. So what do I do?
So you can still grapple it. It doesn't affect their spell casting at all, technically,
Okay.
because for the grappling condition, it doesn't say anything like that. But go ahead and check. Go ahead and make a contested strength check. So athletics. You try to hold on to them as they run up to you, but they manage to like slip under you.
Okay.
And then they cast this spell. So you take 7, and I need to make a dex check for your armor.
Constitution.
Or Constitution. Which makes it. So, let's see. So, you take 7 points of damage, Raidriar.
Mm-hmm.
The armor takes 3, and you're both pushed back 10 feet, I believe.
The armor doesn't get pushed back.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
Is it because it's heavy or because it's of its
and that way
magic?
I should have
It
pushed
didn't
you the
fail a
other
throw,
way,
I
but
think.
that's my fault.
I always forget that I can throw 2 daggers per turn.
But you used your bonus action to dash.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. There's so many shit on my screen right now. Okay. This is.
You're gonna hate my move.
The woman is going to walk up, and you see she tries to batter at this thing with her hand, and she punches it across the side of the face, and it turns, and then it looks right back at her.
Yikes. Gotta upgrade that tavern brawler, girl.
Next up, this guy walks up with a club and manages to put down, just blast apart this one. Whoops. Which one is this? God damn it, it's so hard to figure out.
Doesn't it, when you hover a token, it highlights it in the combat?
Yeah,
in the
so there's just so much
order?
shit. It was the one at the bottom of the initiative order, so.
Oh, that's not even happening for me. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's on the. Well,
That's a child.
Oh, it's because I have the wrong thing selected. Never mind.
What the fuck?
Walks up to here.
There we go.
Groomed commoner.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the module I have so that when I put stuff in, it automatically names things.
Right.
Pluralistic.
And
What does
person-
pluralistic even
When
mean?
you watch as this one claws across this person, they also fall unconscious on the ground.
Multiple personality
Right.
disorder.
Wait, so should the which one is this? There are 2 people unconscious.
Oh yeah, this one's unconscious.
The applauding commoner should be unconscious too, then, right?
Yeah, they're both unconscious.
All right. Cool.
Okay. This one makes it to there. Can't really do much more.
I can only
child.
imagine what this would be like if you were doing this in Roll20.
Yeah, geez.
This one steps up and is going to try to make another strike. It's the still standing ones. And manages to claw and deal a decent amount of damage, but not enough to drop them. Okay. This one runs over here, but misses. Tux, it's your turn.
All right. So, with what I know about magic, if I happen to die, would the raven on my shoulder disappear?
Yes.
Okay. So, can I assume that by killing this guy, all of those trees will disappear?
Make a intelligence check.
Okay.
I can't give guidance here since we're in combat, right?
$15. Oh, no. Okay. So, no, we talked about this last session. Because once you summon it, the only magic that was used was to summon it.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as you're aware, killing whoever this is probably wouldn't do anything to the things that are up there.
I sigh, seeing the shit that Rin's about to get himself into, and I say, all right then. We're putting that fight on hold. And I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on, ideally, all the creatures
So you can't see the creatures in the forest.
Oh, can I not see them?
They're
You gotta
pretty-
jump the wall first.
Oh. Well, if I can't see them, then out of sight, out of mind.
Well, you hear people
could
screaming.
Could move to there. Like,
Well,
What's
he
your
needs-
range?
He needs some leftover movement to jump the wall, right? I used 40 feet.
that
of
would
movement
cost an
do
action
that.
to get over the wall, right?
No, just
No,
cost
so-
remaining movement.
remaining movement.
Oh,
So basically, whatever you have left over just disappears.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
so you can jump the wall
Well,
and
okay.
then do
Knowing killing this guy won't actually solve any of our issues, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20. This gets me over the wall?
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll show up like right there.
Okay. And now that I can see everything in view, I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on everything in this area.
Okay, so what's the range on it?
30.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to angle this so that I'm hitting everything except for Rin, I guess.
that actually works really well.
Are you targeting? Because you get to choose who targets.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to go
Oh,
here.
no, each creature who sees it must make. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna try
And
to
what-
pause this fight.
What's the duration?
The duration is
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
That's enough time to kill everything with various daggers.
So they have to make a
Alright.
wisdom saving throw, and I'm really sorry about this.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
So let's see. I
You'll
wonder
probably-
if this works. I'm gonna fucking be so happy.
Because then you don't have to do anything.
Okay, I can mass click it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna. So what's your DC? I'm just gonna
15.
count how many fails and just randomly just shoot.
Okay. I wouldn't blame you.
It says 15 on there.
It's not telling me exactly who's failing, so 15. Oh my god, there's so many d20s on my screen.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, 5.
What does place measured
1,
template
2,
do?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a 30-foot cube, not a radius sphere. So
Yeah,
you
you're
can't
right.
Get them all.
Well, I'm sorry that I did that.
You can get
So-
most of them.
It's like a lot
What
of
one
it.
do you want to get? We'll redo this.
Yep.
So,
Wait,
any in that square there?
Yep, I'm aiming for that square.
I mean, we can go 30 foot on a side, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So like here to there gets all of these. It's all but 3.
what if you rotate the square into a diamond?
Well, no, because the way that it works, 5, 10, 25.
Here, right? Or
That's
sorry, 30.
That's 35.
That's 35?
Yeah,
It says 35.
It says 30 to me.
that's weird.
Oh, that is weird. It says 35. Now it says 30.
But that's
But
That's
that's
technically-
distance
yeah.
from the center of this to the center of this.
yeah.
Does that mean
So
I
I
can,
mean,
I can put it
technically-
halfway so I can hit
Yeah.
everything here. There we go.
Yep.
I see what's going
Okay.
on.
Now I can make this saving throw. Redo it here.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I heard 10 rolls. I think there's only 9 creatures.
It might be roll. Oh, I think it's accidentally rolling for the dead people too.
Oh.
There's actually 14 creatures because I'm gonna hit the people too.
Oh, you are?
Uh,
I have to.
He doesn't have a choice.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in there.
I'm just trying to pause the fight as much as possible.
Okay. The unconscious people I'm not going to target because.
Right.
Okay. The older gentleman that's injured here seems to not have taken effect, but the other two
Okay.
seem to be really happy to see you now. And let's see here. So twig blights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see here. We'll use this one.
So you said 2 of the people were affected?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these two. Okay, there we go. So you watch as all those figures that are marked with that symbol just kind of like stop moving and just look at you and like have these weird eyes, like as you send out your eyes, send out this hypnotic pattern at them.
And with that, I end my turn.
I feel like at this point, Tux looks pretty much like Ka from Jungle Book.
You see as this thing sprints and runs at you, Ren.
Trust in me.
19 to
I
hit
am
you.
singing that.
That is a hit.
So 5 points of slashing damage as this thing claws across your chest.
Gotcha. Oops. Roger. I'm sorry, are you marking damage?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I already marked it.
This one also sprints up to you, seeing as you're clearly a threat.
That one's incapacitated though.
Hit. Oh,
There's-
yep, my bad. Thank you. Okay, so next one.
Wouldn't that one come get me?
20 runs to there. That's as far as it can reach. It'll use the dash action. Get right up to next to you, Tux.
Okay. It's just chilling.
Yeah, this one turns around and runs at you, Ren.
Are you gonna keep the 13 to hit, or are you gonna roll again?
No, I'm gonna roll again. 8 to hit, so.
No
close.
dice.
Yep. And Kilvin, it's your turn.
There we go. Okay, Sacred Flame. Actually, first of all, I have rate of 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 5 gets me over.
Yep. So the rest of your movements, you can't move after this.
Right.
You show up right there.
Okay. I'm going to... You good, Tux, or do you need help?
Go for it, man.
I mean,
That doesn't answer his
I'm fine.
question.
I'm fine.
okay. Then I'm going to Sacred Flame the one that's attacking the unconscious person. So, right here.
Okay. Dex save.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
Yeah, roll a 12.
Hey!
Roll damage.
Oh, so 1d8? Yeah.
2d8. Because level 5.
Oh, neat.
And you can just click damage there and I'll roll it, and then I can apply it.
Cool.
Actually, let me look. I mean, you don't even have to roll it. Wow, that was... You exactly rolled enough to kill it. Just...
Oh, neat.
This radiant enter flares up and just explodes in front of you.
And then I will Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, right? Probably...
Oh no, you cast a cantrip, so yeah. Cast.
Boop.
So where you... hold on, let me find your spiritual weapon here.
And I'll put it... Oh, right here, I suppose.
Okay. And then, are you gonna attack with it, I'm
God,
assuming?
I can't see, yeah. I can't see now. Because I... Damn,
Oh, yeah.
Spiritual Weapon. Okay, there we go.
So go ahead and roll damage on that.
Okay.
Or not damage, but attack.
Oh, right. So I just rolled the dice, yeah. No, it's casting.
Yep. So you click
There it is.
attack.
Yep. And see, I was on the wrong menu. Ugh.
It's 14 hits.
Oh.
7 damage, just... This hammer slams into it, and this one also explodes.
Nice.
Nice explosion.
Explosion.
Yep. I'm done.
Hey, we're almost back to me.
That's a child. It's cowering in fear. Other child's cowering in fear. Actually, one of these childs is actually an infant baby, by the way, and it's just crying. It's just crying.
You know what? This one that ran over to me is true to its name. It's overprotective. It got really mad, and it's
It's gonna run here. Spiritual weapon doesn't get opportunity attacks, does it? No. Ren. 11 to hit you, I'm assuming misses, yeah.
It does indeed miss.
You take your other dagger and chop off a few of these twig claws as it tries to swing at you.
Damn twigs.
And we're back at the top.
Good first round, Snow. That was all 6 seconds.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit here.
At least there's a bunch of dead ones now.
This one's gonna... you see this older guy here's gonna try to...
There's
club
a scroll bar on the counter.
Yeah. Well, you guys, yeah, it's fine. Tries to club on this one, but just isn't doing anything.
Club on it.
That person's unconscious, and I'll have them make a death saving throw. You watch as the figure here gasps a little bit and see some, it seems some life leaves their lungs.
Oh.
Pues.
Raidriar, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna run up, and I forgot this the first time, but it's fine. I can attempt to do 2 grapples now that I have 2 attacks. So I'll try to grapple her once.
Okay. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a he or she. And strength. What happens if they're equal?
I have no idea. Roll again?
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll roll again.
Roll again? Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. You got her.
Oh, okay.
The attacker, the one making a save, the one rolling at the check.
So if she's grappled, can I try to like pin her to the ground and restrain their hands and cover their mouth?
Use your other attack to push them prone.
Okay, could I begin attempting to use my feet to bring its hands down and cover its mouth so it can't make gestures or say things?
Okay.
You're not gonna attack it?
I can say you restrain it.
Okay. And then I'll wait for the armor's turn.
Oh my god. Ren, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. I would like to. Okay, so if I can't hit multiple of these weak sauce creatures with a thrown dagger, if I fucking helicopter my chandelier above my head, would it be ostensible that I would hit multiple of them?
So because of the way the rules are structured, you can only hit as many as you have attacks, basically.
Gersh darn it. Okay. Alright, so then I will make a short sword attack at the one on my right.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens.
Okay. That one you watch as you swing your sword and just completely shatters.
And then, so as far as my bonus action goes, I can use that two-handed thing to throw a dagger, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5 feet in this direction after I down the unconscious one, and I would like to target the
one that's not affected, that doesn't appear to be affected.
Yeah, the one on the very left that's near the kids, and I'd like to throw a dagger. But I don't know how to subtract the right numbers from this.
So basically, instead of +5, it's just going to be the D4 value.
Right.
So it'd be 3. You watch as the dagger hits it in the chest, but it just barely looks like it's holding on.
Damn. All right.
Must be weak to fire.
Something.
This figure, because of Tux's effect, is incapacitated. This one is also incapacitated, this blight. And it's the armor's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna have it come up to her and put its boot on their throat.
Okay. Just boot on.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, blink twice if you can understand me.
And it's like struggling under your grip.
Crush her throat.
Okay. I'll roll
Their throat. Crush their windpipe. What do you mean it killed them?
It's like a cop making an arrest.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Watch it.
Oh no! Don't you dare!
Right there.
The armor presses down, and you hear, and you. Sounds like their windpipe is starting to be damaged. They're looking pretty rough after that.
Okay.
It still says uninjured, right?
I haven't.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. On the druid's turn, it is going to attempt to break free of your grapple. or you're restrained.
So, ability check?
Yep. Technically, it would be athletics.
Oh, it's an athletics check?
Yeah, technically, yeah, because it's a
Okay.
grapple. My bad. Just know,
Is it-
whenever you grapple, it's athletics or acrobatics, whichever you'd rather do.
Okay, so should I re-roll or just add 3?
Just go ahead and add 3.
Okay, so 17.
And as this, whoever it is, squirms, can't seem to get away.
Cool.
Okay. This person is incapacitated. This person's unconscious and making a death saving throw. And you see they seem to be able to... Their breathing kind of steadies a little bit.
Nice.
That child just starts crying.
Useful.
That is incapacitated. That child is the baby and is crying. Incapacitated. This one. This one
That's
walks
the
up
edge one.
to this one and makes a claw attack. And they seem to be They see as it rakes across their arm and they start to bleed as well. Tux, it's your turn.
That thing is no longer incapacitated, though. If it takes damage, they break free.
Okay. You see they shake their head and
You said that fire bolt, like point blank, is at a disadvantage, right?
yes, because it's a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Well, as much as I want to protect, as much as Cowardly Tux would like to protect himself from the creature standing in front of him, knowing he's at a disadvantage and also still being pissed at this druid, I'm gonna take out the crystal that's in my pocket, and I'm going to shoot a chromatic orb at this druid. I want it to deal.
So you technically can't see the druid from where you're at either. Like you ran through forest to get to this point. That's
Okay.
basically what.
Oh, okay, I
That's
see.
why the wall's there.
Am I just above the wall?
No, you like ran a little bit through the forest into this. You've come into like this like clearing area where these people have set up this camp, basically.
So we're separated from the druid.
Yes, correct.
Okay. You can't shoot the druid.
Okay. I do kind of want to sled back down to the druid though, so I
Okay.
think I want to try to leave.
Okay.
Then make
so-
an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
20 to hit you.
That hits.
Hit.
5
Boing.
points of slashing damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to continue running this way and use the
Okay.
rest of my movement to get through the forest.
Okay. So you'll be right here now.
And I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on this druid.
Okay.
Did I already roll that? No, I didn't.
Not yet.
I'm going to shoot, I'm thinking fire damage.
Is it a spell attack?
Yeah, is this going to hit Raidriar if I throw fire at him?
Is it a targeted value?
At,
No,
at a
because you
creature that you see
targeted-
within
no.
range.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a spell attack. So click on it and hit standard roll, I think.
There we go.
Attack.
Jeez, what the hell?
19 hits, so 11. You watch as this chromatic orb flies over, slams into this thing with its fire damage, and it's looking really rough, but it's not quite out.
Okay. I end my turn here.
What are the odds that we not get unconscious as opposed to killing it?
That's the goal.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, just so you know, I have to make a saving throw for concentration, right?
Oh,
Is that-
yep. Yep.
It's not get concentration on?
Hypnotic pattern is concentration.
Gotcha.
So what kind of roll is that?
Constitution, I believe.
So, yeah, it's a constitution saving throw equal to 10 or half the damage you took, whichever is the highest.
Okay, so it would be 10 because I only took 5 damage. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay, yep, I end my turn here.
Okay. This creature's gonna claw at Ren. That definitely misses. Tries to claw against you, but you manage to knock back its twig hands.
Damn twigs.
This one is...
He's gonna try to tickle me.
Yep, he's gonna try to claw your ridiculous AC with a 5 to hit.
I don't even notice.
Yeah, you're just sitting there just like, this is interesting. This one tries to claw against... 15 to hit you, Ren? Is that...
AC 16.
There you go, misses. You're just dodging and dipping. Kilvin, it's your turn.
Dip,
Alright,
dodge, dive,
I really want to
dodge.
save that person. I can't reach him in one turn, though.
Do you not have healing word prepared?
No, it takes 10 minutes to cast anyway.
A healing
Oh no,
word?
bonus action. Never mind. You're right. Okay, then I will healing word that person.
Oh, you do have healing word prepared?
I do.
Okay. Yep. And
I
it
was
is
thinking of a different one.
at 60-foot range, so... Okay. On the one that seemingly failed the death save?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 5. Watch as they... Breath gets into their lungs again and they stand up.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
And then I will Sacred Flame cantrip and bonus action.
Yep. Wow. Clerics, man.
Clerics,
I
man.
think this guy's in range. Hang on, double check. No, he's not. Okay, then I will move.
Take the
5,
opportunity.
10. That's fine. Attack.
18 to hit.
No. It's one too many.
Pleb.
Just wait till I make you make a charisma
20.
save.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll Sacred Flame the one on the far end.
Okay. Dexterity save.
Man, I still have no idea what's going on over there.
No, you don't.
You just keep that.
I mean, you hear a bunch of screams.
Seeing if you deselect your token.
Just
Oh
Keep
my
that
goodness,
little-
what is... Oh my goodness.
keep that little druid grappled, man. You're doing great.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage, Kilvin. It failed. And this thing lights up and just bursts from the radiant energy you threw at it.
Nice. Is what I would say
Okay.
if I saw that.
It's a cantrip. Let's keep casting this shit for free.
Child crying. Actually, technically, one of them's 14 years old and is like protecting the rest. Seems like just like trying to keep them.
Good work, kid.
And this person, this older gentleman, is going to club again. And this time does manages to land a hit on this one, but not a very... He seems pretty weak in his old age.
Poor guy.
This one that you just got up immediately springs into action, just move out of the way. Swings their dagger at them.
Doesn't question the giant floating hammer.
Clubs this one, which because it took damage, it now is not hypnotized. Raidriar, it's your turn. What are you doing? Raidriar? Raidriar.
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 Hello?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Huh, that was weird, my mic wasn't working. Anyway, I will attempt to knock them out by, I guess, just choking them.
Okay, well technically, so any attack you make can be a like non-lethal attack. So just go ahead and make an attack with your greatsword, and I'll just say you're like choking them out.
Okay.
Like-
Choking him with your greatsword.
Because you get all the damage from your greatsword.
Wow, a 2 and a 1. I'll reroll both. Is that enough? Or should I just reroll?
You should reroll both of them.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be 12, yeah. You watch as you
8 plus
press
1, yeah.
your sword against them, or take the side of it and bam them right on the noggin,
There you go.
and they seemingly are unconscious.
Sweet.
Did you do lethal damage or no?
No,
No,
I knocked them unconscious.
Why?
because they might. be
Would you like to
sentient.
know why they ran away from us, had 15 things,
We
made
can't
them out of
communicate
wine,
with
and then,
them.
and then
I
sent them-
can communicate with them.
Okay, never mind.
We can find you're a wizard. You can figure it out.
Okay.
You're a clever girl.
Yeah, smarty pants.
Clever girl.
God damn it.
We're just assuming the wizard gets to do stuff, and every time we say, "Hey, wizard, do this impossible thing," you're like, "Okay."
Hey, Ren, you're up.
All right. Since
what-
all of the ones
can
are. Sorry.
Can I like stand up and be like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
like 5, 10,
Oh, yeah.
15, and then I guess as far as I can go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I would stay here. So yeah, I guess that is then my turn.
Okay. Since all of the other ones are kind of out of it, I will short sword one of the ones in front of me. I suppose the one farthest away from Kilvin.
Yep. Instantly, you stab right through it and it drops dead.
And then extra dagger attack at the other one.
13 does just hit, and you manage to blast that one too.
Okay. Well, wait. Make sure that the dagger second roll is reduced damage. I think it's only 3.
Only 3?
Or
Okay, yeah.
whatever it is,
Yeah,
minus all
you
the
chuck-
modifiers.
You chuck the dagger into it, and it sticks right into it, and it stares right at you.
Nice.
This one is still hypnotized. Armor's turn. What is it
Are you
doing?
gonna mark one of them dead?
Yeah, sorry. I just haven't found it in the initial.
Oh, gotcha. No problem.
Okay. Raidriar. What's the armor doing?
Yes, its new name is Raidriar armor.
No.
That's so perfect.
Going to be.
The Raidriar armor.
What's it doing?
I'm gonna say
It's gonna pick me up and carry me.
knock them out again if they wake up.
Okay. It nods its head.
Who's the good boy? Can I give us some pats?
He's a good Raidriar armor.
Okay, Druid is unconscious. Is this... Which one is this? This one. It's gonna go a club in. Actually, no, she just has her fists. Does hit, and hits this one and breaks the hypnotic spell from it.
Really not doing themselves any favors.
No, they're not. Making my job harder.
Another death saving throw for this one. And you watch as some blood spatters out of the mouth.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Uh-oh. And someone attacking that one, too. Fuck.
Child. You see this one right here whip around and attack the one that just clubbed it. But can't seem to get through to it. Deal damage. This one is hypnotized. This is child. Hypnotized. Tux, it's your turn.
All right. Yes. Noticing my work is done here, I
So there-
slide up through the clearing.
Spend the rest of your movement. This one's still standing there.
Oh, welcome back. Okay. Shit.
Wait, why don't you move like to the side a little bit?
There's
so
no
that
way
you're
for me
far
to
enough away
approach
make a
him.
range
Yeah,
attack?
exactly. Is there a way to approach him to where I'm not
Yeah,
in?
okay, I'll say yeah,
Cool.
you're right there.
Yeah, I want to shoot firebolt.
Careful. One of these days, Snow's just gonna make you roll fireball.
Go ahead and roll Firebolt. 14 still hits. 12 damage, and you see as this thing just, the second the fire hits, it just bursts into flames and falls apart.
Be gone, Satan. And then I guess I'll spend. Oh no, I can't move anymore. All right, I have my turn here.
Okay. This one is hypnotized. Where's this one at? It's gonna try to claw you again, Ren.
Come at me, bro.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
4 more damage, which I will apply.
Nice.
You good? I assume.
Yep, still good.
Kilvin, your turn.
Alright, Sacred Flame, the one in the middle. Actually, no. Sacred Flame, the one on the far end, and I'll Spiritual Weapon the other one.
Okay.
Do you have any spare the dying thingies left for the dude that's unconscious?
Oh, that's right. He's still... Okay.
Because you can move freely. You're not provoking opportunity attacks if you need to get closer.
Yeah, but I can't... Yeah, but I can only do... Well, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. So, okay, I'll still do the Spiritual Weapon and attack the one nearest
Okay.
my Spiritual Weapon.
The one nearest that's
So the-
not hypnotized, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with that.
Okay. Sure. 2.
8 unfortunately misses as it slams down. You see it kind of like rolls out of the way.
Sheesh.
And then, so 5, 10. Can I move through people?
You just can't stop in them.
Can't move through enemies. These
Okay.
people are not considering you enemies, so yes, you can move through their spaces.
And dead
creatures-
bodies?
Yeah, don't worry about dead bodies.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, and I'll spare the dying this person.
Okay. You watch as their breathing sort of slows and stabilizes. They're not sputtering any more blood. Child. Back to the top, round 3, everybody.
Going strong.
This one's gonna go a clubbing. Old dude. Definitely hits. Again, beats this one on the head. And it's no longer hypnotized.
Oh, why is he attacking that one, you idiot?
They don't know. They're not wizards.
Ah.
They just see things
Yeah,
attack.
no, that's fair.
Christ. They were also
You notice their
hypnotized.
clothes look kind of tattered and disheveled. This camp does seem like it's been here for a little bit.
I
Not
have-
super long, but
I have a feeling we're about to acquire an assassin army. That's what I feel like.
that's just because the token looks like that. And this one tries to hit this one, but hits it. They like hit it on the side, and their like hand like rings, and looks like they didn't do much. Raidriar, it's your turn.
Okay. Go 5, 10, 15, and then guess the rest of my movement to get up. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
you-
just
that's
looking
the one.
around real quick. Oh, wait, no, I don't have any movement.
Dance.
Do I?
You can still use the dash action. if you want.
Hit it. Anyway.
Hit the.
Okay.
Right there. And then I'd be like, if I had an action, I'd beat the shit out of you.
You technically could have an action.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I'm not there yet.
Ren, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to throw a dagger at the which one is it? The Royal Twig Blight, so the one in the middle on the left,
Mm-hmm.
as my first attack.
Have you marking how many daggers you've thrown?
I have thrown 4 out of 8.
Okay, so hits it, shatters, it's dead.
Yep, and then I would like to use my bonus action to slice at the tree next to me with my short sword.
Okay. I just stab it right in the chest.
And that should only be 4 damage.
Still blows it apart.
Cool. And then I suppose I will do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. It's incapacitated, so no.
Yep.
This person is still incapacitated. This twig blight tries clawing at the woman that's been punching it.
And
Does
Rex or socks. Oh.
And just claws like right across her abdomen, and she just like falls down unconscious.
Okay.
Armor's turn. I'm assuming just hold there. Raidriar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My turn.
Druid is.
He asked if you wanted the armor to just stay there.
Oh yeah. Well, I gave it
Yeah.
orders.
Yeah. Druid's unconscious. Death saving throw on this one. Their breath seems to stabilize a little bit.
Cool.
This one is spared the dying. As a child. Where's this one at? This one here gets to go and turns around and claws at the one that's beating it. claws across it and breaks again. Another strike across the chest.
Are they dead or unconscious? Or are they good?
You're still alive, but they're badly injured.
Good work, good work.
And child.
Another child.
And we are on round 4, everybody.
Wait, I got to move, right?
What about Tux?
Did you skip
Oh,
me?
yeah, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This fucking tracker got all weird.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, Tux, yeah, you're
I shot a firebolt at the winning twig blight.
Okay. Yeah, that hits and bursts into flames.
And I had my turn.
Kilvin gets a turn too, right?
Yeah, sorry. No, I just got lost in the tracker.
It's quite extensive. I don't blame you.
He got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, Kilvin.
There was a very similar encounter to this in Lost Mines of Phandelver. I'm very glad I skipped it.
Lol.
Okay, so let's see. I guess just what's the range on that?
There weren't supposed to be so many twig blights.
I mean, it started at like 10 of them, didn't it?
30. Okay, cool. Spiritual weapon's gonna go attack the one on the far end.
I think there were like 20.
Oh, dang it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I just go around the dude?
Yeah. I mean, it's a spiritual weapon. You can move through it.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll just go attack the one in the corner.
Theory,
Yeah. And then the damage is like your attack to do.
Okay, and with that, this one just blows apart. And with that, the other ones are hypnotized, so I'd say you guys managed to clean up the rest.
Epic.
Spread the dying the one.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Holy shit, no one died. I'm literally amazed.
We did it. We took
you
down an
guys
army
got-
of twig blights.
You guys got lucky on some of those early rolls against the people here.
Nice.
All right, can I slide down the wall and go grab the druid and start dragging him this way?
Yeah, sure.
I want to make sure he doesn't get away.
Well,
Raidriar, tell the armor to pick him
Kilvin.
up.
Yo.
The older gentleman turns to you, and you see he's kind of battered and bruised. He said, "Are the two unconscious? Are they all right?"
They will be. We can
Thank
heal them
you.
up.
Thank you for all your help. We are the Mardikovs,
Oh,
and
Nice to meet you.
that's where we'll end the session.